What weapon well? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon well? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon well? They watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. What weapon well? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well? They watch our moves, they copying still. BG, Jack move, KidSmoove, Alex too. Damn man, that's a heavy crew. Other pods, they don't know what to do. They watching, they copy our every move. And they still fly like the Wii U. Jack move voice, we saying you. Hop off the roof. Long range, no scope, yeah, I'ma shoot. Looking wanna play games, no David Blaine, but I'll make a nigga go poof. Oh, this not a game. Gang talk, nigga, what you know about the slang? How about the range? All black master, don't step out your lane. Every week it's us on your screen. Every weekend we entertain. It's not a thing that gets in between me and my team, me and my gang. When I'm on the beat, you already know. Straight to the top, yeah, we about to blow. BG my dog, he told me let's go. Sit back, relax, it's time for the show. What weapon well? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon well? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon well? They watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. What weapon well? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well? They watch our moves, they copying still.
We got the guns on deck, no fire car, but you know I came with a tech, yeah. Since 2015, been stepping on the scene, putting foots on necks, yeah. Set 'em up, super soaker, pump action, wet 'em up. Shooting out the yeah, we catching up. We bout the games, y'all are bark. Drop by midnight after dark. Gaming knowledge, fortitude. Top two and not the two. Weapon wheel, get the cash and grab the steel. Weapon wheel, out the window, extendo. Weapon wheel. Yeah. Hey, it's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby, we hit the core. 5 sales, what you bargain for? If you ain't go pull up, then what you bargain for? Broke the game and then I pull a jack move. Jazzy is playing, you know it's real smooth. Alexander Wayne on the trench coat. Boulders to his feet, let's see if he can float. Spend the money, she gon' hit a C note. Gave a review, it was murder, she wrote. It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby, we hit the core.
Black coupe with the roof missing. Spitting wisdom like a tooth missing. Weapon will is not a euphemism. Hit the L once and now my fingers twitching. Trade the AR for the VR. That's my new mission. It's a different vision. Ain't no game of talk when I aim and charge. Should've known better, get the gang involved.
It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby, we hit the core.
It's KidSmoove, I'm the soul survivor. Best spot, no doubt about it. The outcast and outlasted the crumb side. The biggest and baddest. Ex-addict dweller, the dick puller, and the Uber driver. If that's slow, I'm a scuba diver. A neutralizer, a lyrical brutalizer.
It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby. We
Here. Chat, what up? Let me know if y'all hear us. Hear me. All Jack Move is gonna say, I'm tired, dog. So I can speak for him. Tired, dog. I got diabetes, dog. You know, that type shit. Audio good. All right, we here. We here to talk about games. Honestly, I'm more excited for the NFL season to start. Yes, sir. NFL starts this Thursday. I'm happy for that.
That was a terrible impersonation of me, by the way, brother.
That's not what you be saying. I'm tired. I got diabetes. My cholesterol high. You know, that's not you. My stream lagging, y'all.
My cholesterol is actually pretty decent, right? I just bought another Ethernet cord, okay? So hopefully the streams don't lag when I try to stream again. I bought an Ethernet
Jack,
cord.
I'm gonna be real. I never want your streams to stop lagging because you wouldn't be. It wouldn't be a Jack stream, bro. You've been trying to fix that internet for a decade now, and it's
I'm never
still
gonna beat a game at this
same.
rate, bro.
It's still the same.
When I first moved, it was working flawlessly. I don't know what bro. Somebody must have came and got on my internet connection, bro. I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. It was working flawlessly when I first moved over here, bro.
You gotta move to a state with like Google, whatever they call it, or FiOS, bro.
I need
something.
fiber, bro. My sister got FiOS, but they don't offer it. I live in an apartment, bro. They don't offer it, bro.
Yeah. Damn, Jack.
Shit
I
trash.
might move you upstairs into the guest room, bro.
Hey, man. I'm on my way, brother. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, yeah. What up? Oh, what up, Ride Star? That's that's Ride Star, big Ride. They call him Riri in the streets. Y'all know that, right? That's Riri. What they call him.
Sir.
Riri, wait a minute.
That's what they call him in the streets.
Riri. That's crazy.
They call him Sonic Fox.
Oh, that's even worse. God damn.
What do you say?
Shit.
They call you Sonic Fox.
Oh no, don't do that.
All right, let me see. Well, let me pull up these topics. What's going on today, man? What happened this
Do I have
week?
There's no way it's no good topics, bro.
There is. Like 3 games came out or 4 games came out this week, Jack. What do you mean? Are you not a gamer no more,
Released
bro?
before,
Like
though.
the streets.
3 or 4 releases.
They've been saying you fell off.
3 or 4 releases of some old shit.
Watch your mouth.
Hey, man.
Old?
Hey, man, true virtue.
Now, Shinobi and Lost Soul Aside, both of those like just came out. Like,
oh, Lost Soul Aside, I don't consider dog shit new
and
releases.
Metal Gear, okay, Metal Gear is technically old. Gears is technically old. But I think that's
Helldivers 2
game.
got re-release. Helldivers 2 got re-released. Old game.
I think Sword of the Sea got released. I think so. I'm not sure.
That's a new game.
Gears of War, right?
Yeah, that's new. That's new. That's new.
Yeah, Gears of War Reloaded.
Greetings, Blandy.
I know y'all saw Smooth. He put his microphone in his mouth. Just
wait,
he was DeepThroating that joint, bro. I thought that picture was fake, bro.
Wait, was he raging on Gears or something?
Yeah.
BG, did you see the picture?
In his mouth.
No, I did not. That's
bro,
crazy.
he had it was like a long microphone like this halfway down his throat, bro. Swear to God, I thought it was Photoshop.
You ever seen that video of Orlando Brown?
Oh,
that's what Smooth did.
So
he
Smooth
had the microphone halfway down his throat, bro.
So we not even talk about like gameplay eaters. Smooth just an eater.
An actual eater, bro. I couldn't believe that shit. I still haven't seen the video clip. I still think it's fake, low key. Like, no way, bro.
See, that's questionable because when you rage, it's like the behavior that comes out is like your innate, like natural abilities and your go-to. Bang a table, break a disc. I don't know about putting a mic in my mouth. That's never been like my natural.
I don't know about
DeepThroating
a microphone. That's fucking crazy, bro.
I don't know. I never went to that one. Wow.
Jeez.
He said he gonna be late though. He grilling. He said he on the grill right now.
He grilling night.
Yo, football season is back. Jack, what's the Titans record? Let me get a prediction.
I'm gonna be modest. I think we expected to win like 4 or 5 games. I'm honestly not mad at that, bro. I'll take 4 or 5 wins. I need the number 1 seed. I need the number 1 pick again, bro. I'm trying to build this team up, bro. I'm trying to build this team up. Okay.
Rise Star.
I need a bad record.
What's the record?
I'm hoping better than last year. We won 5 games last year, so which is fucking crazy.
About 7-8. You trying to get about 7-8?
I'm hoping at least 8 or 9 games this year.
Okay. For my Eagles, I'm gonna say we win. I'm gonna say we win 13. 12-13.
My Eagles is crazy.
Yeah.
You think y'all going back?
I'm gonna say no, only because just getting to the Super Bowl, bro, is hard. Is
Yeah.
like impossible odds. Getting back there 2 years in a row. Not Peyton. Brady just made that shit look like, like, oh yeah,
I
it's
mean,
doable.
the
Patrick too.
Eagles been to 2 of the past 4 though. They've been to 2 of the past 4.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we've been to 3 in the last 10 years. So I just don't think we're gonna go
Exactly.
back. I think we're gonna go back in the next few years. I just don't think we're going back to back. That we definitely going back the next few years though.
See, ain't that strong. I mean, you got the Lions, Vikings. I mean, 49ers, they might be mid this year.
I'm okay with
Vikings
another team
might
winning
be
the Super
mid,
Bowl.
too.
Like if Lamar, if Lamar, the Bills, yeah, I kind of feel like is one of their times, man. Like I'm not mad at one of them winning the Super Bowl as long as
How long y'all
it's not
think
Patrick
Lamar
again.
got?
How much?
What'd you say, Rustar?
So how long y'all think Lamar has? Because I don't know if
playing.
Yeah, I mean, and this window of making it.
So I think the window opens and closes, right? Like I feel like the Bills, like their window was more open before. I feel like it's starting to close a little bit, but
they low key better with worse players though.
I think last year was like a really good time.
Yeah.
I don't know,
all
man.
right.
Lamar got some time, bro. He got time, bro.
Yeah. Listen, Brady played till he was like, 45. So these niggas could play till they're like, mid-30s at least. So
true.
Yeah, that skill set Lamar got though, that ain't no 45-year-old skill set either though.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna be scrambling like that when you foul this.
He's gonna be running like that at 40.
Yeah, he'll have to slow down. All right. Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 464. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. If you want to support the podcast, patreon.com/Weapon Wheel Podcast. Hit that like button, hit that join button on YouTube, become a channel member. Check out all the perks on the Patreon. After Dark is the hot shit. Join the Weapon Wheel Discord if you're not in there already. A bunch of fine individuals who did not tell me that there was a Sonic CrossWorlds beta going on. I just found out, had to sign up. What's the point of having a Discord if they don't tell you the hot shit in the streets is out? Great guy.
BG, you're never even in the Discord.
We literally talked about that all last week.
I have a child.
They say you're not tapped in with the Discord that they was telling you about it, brother.
I have a child. DM me. Don't expect me to like look in the Discord.
That's the new go-to. Okay.
Yeah, blaming baby Ezekiel again, huh, BG?
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel is crazy. That is definitely not his name.
That's not a bad name.
It's not. Zeke for short. Yeah, if you want to submit gameplay video for the podcast, link is in the description for you to drag and drop your gameplay in the folder. All right. I'm BG. That's Jack. That's Blandrew, Jazzy, Rystar. Don't know where Peggy is. Don't know where Alex is. Alex probably doing soccer mom shit. But anyway, see, I respect Nintendo. So last week I didn't like the disrespect of Kirby Air Riders conversation that happened. So I said I'm gonna start off this podcast. We gonna give it to Jazzy.
Oh fuck no! Don't you fucking dare!
What the hell?
I'm trying to.
You ain't about to start off. No, you ain't about to start off like it's a throwaway topic. Like,
hey Jazzy, you peep how low BG's energy is today? Putting me to sleep.
Hold on. For good. So wait. So Jack, you see, so I make it the first thing we talk about. It's a throwaway topic. I bring it up last. I'm disrespecting it. Like, what do I do?
I mean, they looking for that primetime middle spot, bro. They looking for the primetime middle.
Listen. I don't know. I can't win for losing, bro. I don't know what they want from me, bro.
Are you under the influence, BG?
I'm not. I'm very sober. I'm very, very sober. I'm high energy right now. I'm ecstatic.
No, this is bad, BG.
I'm ecstatic, bro. I came in here ready to talk about Kirby Air Riders. And nigga says, no.
Hey, you use this low energy for Lost Soul Aside, a game I've been telling y'all was straight garbage when they first showed it, and y'all was hating on me, thinking it was just pure PlayStation hatred. Use that energy for that game, BG.
But I don't like when people like act like they were the only one with this take. Like everybody on here said Lost Soul Aside was just gonna be some flashy unga bunga nigga shit. Everybody said that.
You definitely said that when that state of play happened last year. Yeah, I mean earlier this year. You did.
All right,
But it's
let's
just
talk about Lost Soul first. No, let me close my door. Don't want to wake up the baby. All right, Lost Soul Aside. China Hero Project, PlayStation's version of, taking high school niggas in their garage. I'm exaggerating, of course, but high school people in their garage see the projects they're working on and help bring it to completion, right? And a bunch of games have come out for it already. That Fist game, and a few others. I can't remember the rest of them. And some, the turnout has been decent decent, good, not terrible. So this game came out. There was no Metacritic score for it. It seems like they didn't give out review codes for this very early.
It's actually
at
at a
all.
60 with 5 reviews right now.
Yeah, now it's at a 60. But before the game came out, there were no reviews.
Yeah, they said that like the day, like a day or two like beforehand, and then the demo came out like the day before the game came out. So it's like they made sure to like hide this game as much as possible until like the day of.
Yeah, so I bought it, because look, I knew exactly what it was going to be, right? I mean, the game started out with developed by one dude in pretty much a practice mode, just developing like essentially a DMC kind of spiritual, in the same vein as DMC, flashy combos, you know, that type of shit. It's a flashy combo unga bunga game, and that's how it started out as. And anybody who expected more from the game, I don't know why you got that impression that it was going to be more than a hack and slash game with some flashy combos, and you were going to just get at best decent gameplay out of it. Right? They were going to tack the story is definitely tacked on. It's some bullshit about, generic story about in a fantasy land about dudes taking on the evil empire. Oh, haven't heard of that before. Dude accidentally falls into an ancient creature that bestows upon him magical powers to enhance his abilities. Oh man, never heard of that before. With decent visuals, because it is essentially just just a glorified PS4 game because it's been in development like damn near a decade. Right? So they tacked on the story, it has terrible voice acting. You probably seen it on Twitter. They could have hired me and I would have did just the same job, maybe even better than the English voice actor. I could have done the same shit, bro. Put some money in my pocket. I played for like 3 hours. And like I said, that's the review of the game. It has, from what I see, a decent skill tree. And you can unlock some shit. It does, really flesh out once you unlock some shit and get a little bit further. The enemies are not necessarily very interesting. Even their behaviors, their attacks. It's not really challenging so far, but I'm still early. But
No, I heard they
what it
stand
is.
around a lot.
Yeah, like I wanted to test out my parry, and I was just standing around waiting for them to attack. Like I said, it's not really a challenge, but I don't know if that's how it is going to be the entire game or because I'm still just like 3-4 hours in. But that is literally the review of the game. It's a decent looking hack and slash unga bunga, PS4 game where you're just going to get some combos off and maybe you can get a little bit creative, but don't expect anything more from that. The game really should have been a boss rush game. Because kind of like how Cuphead started out, where it was just like bosses. The concept of Cuphead was just like the boss fights. And then they added in the levels, the platforming parts that you can tell that wasn't really, what the game necessarily had in mind, because the platforming is just okay, but the game is all about the boss fights. And I think boss rush games don't really exist like that anymore. I feel like they feel like they can't just make a game where you just fight bosses. I don't see nothing wrong with that. maybe you can't charge 50 for a game where you just go from boss to boss. Maybe a little bit of platforming in the middle, but I think it would have been just better as that rather than you include some unnecessary story that nobody's gonna give a fuck about, and this developing a world that's gonna end up generic. Why not just double down and focus on what it could be really good at, which is the combat and the bosses, and being a hack and slash game, very stylish and flashy. With that's all it has to offer. So that's what it is. Don't expect nothing more than that. Did anybody else play it? There's at least a demo.
I'm surprised you bought it. That's shocking.
No,
Bro,
I always intended.
I'm kind of surprised too, BG. This definitely seemed like a game you would have called upon the Discord to talk about.
Bro, all the footage I seen in that game, bro, it was just a single dude running around in empty ass, bland ass environments, twirling around like he lost his mind. I said, I'm good on this, bro. I'm good on it.
I played the demo.
It looked unga bunga as fuck, bro. Yeah. You fucking with it, Jazzy?
Yeah.
Hold on, you muted.
I didn't play the demo yet at all.
Okay.
But it's probably something because I feel like I would give like Stellar Blade a chance rather than this game. Because I've been calling it like
that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, that's
because I've been calling it like a Black Friday game for like months. So I'm good.
Yeah, I don't see the appeal of this one. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll Shiny Hero Project, but this ain't it, bro.
Yeah, I'll just wait for Ninja Gaiden 4 for my fix.
If it would have came out like, it can't take 10 years, right? Because it still is very much a PS4 game. You can tell, and like it's fluid, but you can still feel like the age on it and see the age on it. And that's the problem. You can't take this long to put out a game because the world around it and the industry around it is moving. So every other game is going to make this game feel worse in comparison with every like hack and slash or every game that has like, better combat than it. It's going to seem even worse as time goes on. So at best, maybe, it wasn't possible. There was like limited amount of people working on it or whatever. But at best, this should have came out at the end of the PS4 gen. And then maybe it would have been like the state of what it is could have been somewhat acceptable as a late PS4 game, maybe.
This is my thing though, right? It's one dude developing it. Sony comes in, helps them fund the game. And we talking about 2015, around that time this is going on. Y'all couldn't hire no competent voice actors, bro. Like, this is a meme game at this point. I'm seeing voice clips. You couldn't hire no competent voice actors. Y'all apologizing day one for how the cutscenes is running because they pre-rendered, but the gameplay not a core. Like, bro, what are y'all doing, bro? Y'all had a decade to make this game just be competent day one. Y'all couldn't even do that. Damn. And it's other. I played Fist. I beat Fist. Force and Shadow Torch. The first China Hero Project game, if I'm not mistaken. Good fucking game. Really good game. Polished game. What is this, bro? What is this?
Yeah. I played Fist. I didn't like it, but it's definitely a polished game. Like, it's solid in the way it plays. Like, there's quality there. I just personally didn't like Fist. So that's definitely probably the best China Hero Project game that's come out. I don't remember the other one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very questionable, man. Very questionable.
Yeah. I did see a few people try to say like it'd probably be in the 80s, but I'm like,
no way.
I meant the decade 80s. Like, it looked like a fucking crazy.
Yeah, wait, BG, are you picking up Ninja Gaiden 4?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm surprised.
Can you hear me?
Why?
Because the Ghost Platinum Games making it? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
BG has become more of an unga bunga merchant in his later years. He might not want to admit it.
I'm not, though.
His tolerance towards unga bunga has heightened, BG. Let's be honest, bro.
It's yo, how many times I gotta get on here every Sunday and say that gameplay is my king, and y'all surprised when I play games, that focus on gameplay. Like, I don't know how
gameplay eater.
I literally called myself what y'all think something crazy last week.
What did you call yourself?
All platinum games focus on gameplay though. You ain't been fucking with most of them.
But
how many times have I had to fight for my life whenever platinum was a topic, Jack? Specifically from you and BG.
every time.
Exactly. I'm keeping the same energy. Fuck Platinum
Yeah, I
Games.
know.
You know me, baby. Yeah, you know me.
See, but Platinum Games, the problem is, there are some Platinum games that I like, but they also make
Yeah, you
dog
like
shit.
Transform? What, the
No, I
Transformers
didn't.
Devastation?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
What
I
was
didn't
it?
because
Oh,
because, bro,
Vanquish.
What's
That's
that
what it was.
RPG? That was
yeah,
RPG joint.
Vanquish to me is still the best game because they made Legend of Korra 2. I tried that out.
They got a gun in it.
Like
They made a horrible
what?
Ninja Turtles game. Never forgive them.
Yep,
What?
they did.
Like
They also
they
made
was
Astro
just-
Tango. So
they're
They goated.
prostitutes. They're the prostitutes of the industry because, like, bro, why are the Transformers like? Why is there a Transformers game focused on melee combat, bro? Y'all just doing anything with any IP y'all get y'all hands on. Like, it didn't even make sense.
Hey, the game was fire though, BG.
No, it was
Let's
not.
cap.
I get that melee combat is y'all bread and butter, but you can't take a Transformers game and make it about like melee combat, bro. That's not what Transformers is about.
why not?
No.
Why can't it be?
They fight.
No.
They fight in the movie?
They
know,
fight
sure.
in the entire series.
Yeah.
They be throwing hands, but they be busting big guns, nigga.
Pause.
They
They
do.
got
They do
guns in
have
the
guns.
game.
Hey, yo, but
Man. The game,
they do
the
have
game
guns in
wasn't
the
about
game,
that. But no, it wasn't the focus though. It should be the focus. It was mid gunplay. It was mid. So
It was fire, man. Seeing Optimus Prime do a witch time. That was fire.
Oh,
man,
yeah.
cut it the fuck out. Get out of here.
Transforming into a truck and doing a spin across the battlefield and swinging
Fire.
everybody away and latching yourself onto the enemies in the air. Game was fire,
Yeah.
BG.
Complete
listen,
unga bunga.
I beat Metal Gear Rising, but so it's always
Fire
hit or
game, fire
miss.
game.
Another
It's
one.
always hit or miss with Platinum. So so yeah, I'm a gameplay guy. So of course I'm gonna like listen, I like hack and slash games, but like I'm particular about them. Certain ones. There's gotta be a certain level of class and elegance and sophistication to hack and
And
slash.
you saw that in Lost Soul Aside to give your $60 to the game?
No, it doesn't have that. But I knew exactly what Lost Soul Aside was. It's just a at best some decent combat. So
Are you
I
a
can
Devil May Cry
understand that.
fan?
No, because Devil May
He was,
Cry.
he was critical of Devil May Cry.
I really don't like Devil May
Interesting.
Cry. I don't. I to be honest with you, I can't tell you exactly what I don't like about Devil May Cry. I just know I kind of fucking hate it. And I didn't always feel that way. Like I was cool with the earlier ones, but I played 5 and I was like, this is ass. There's something just so ass about DMC5, bro. Man, listen, and what's weird is I kind of fucked with the previous one. It was a Ninja. What's the studio?
DMC
Ninja?
Devil May Cry?
Listen. I kind of
Get
like
him
that
out of
one
here.
more than DMC5.
Chat,
What?
Get him out of here.
I'm sorry. I
Is
just didn't
there
like
a
that
game?
one.
Is there a game that y'all wish that y'all liked because of either the fanfare or you don't understand why people fuck with it so much?
Hollow Knight is probably the closest one right now. Tried about 5 times, could just never get into it.
I turned it
Damn,
on
I'm
for
surprised.
like 5 minutes.
Damn.
That was it. It's not that it's bad. It's just that was I just turned it on only because like okay, niggas won't stop talking about this Silk song. Let me just turn this game on to see what it is. And I really had no intention of like beating it. So, I wasn't in the mood. I gotta be in a certain mood to play a Metroidvania game too. Like, that's not just
Gotta get on that dread, BG, I'm telling you.
That's Shinobi. It's a Metroidvania game.
Yeah, but
Wait,
it's,
really?
Yeah.
That's I'm beating
so
that. I bought
stupid.
that. I'm beating
Yeah,
that.
it's I'll talk about it.
It's
when
different.
done,
It's a little different. So yeah, that's Low Soul Aside for y'all. All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, I just don't know how people could be like people. I saw people online like, oh man, I'm so disappointed. Like, bro, I don't know what the fuck you thought this was gonna be. If you must have not been paying attention, like, and seeing like the development and like all the videos that have been put out for the last 10 years. So, all right.
So what's after this game for PlayStation, Jack?
Well, you got Ghost in
Ghost
October.
Ghost, you're right. I
Yeah.
completely forgot.
After that, your guess is good as mine, Blandrew. I have no
hey,
earthly
brother.
idea, my guy.
we got them more revenue than ever reports coming up this quarter.
More
with
revenue than
price
ever is
increases to go
fire.
along with them, Jazzy.
Oh yeah, think how many consoles GTA 6 is gonna sell for the PS5, Jack.
Bro, they be on dick with that. Like, why do you care, bro? God,
It's a quasi
damn.
exclusive at this point since Xbox is irrelevant.
They could be cranking that shit now, bro.
Bellin.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, Sonic Racing CrossWorlds beta, which I didn't get to play. I just downloaded it, you know, because the Discord don't fuck with me. So they've been playing it all week. Didn't tell me about it.
Stop.
Rise
weekend.
Star.
Oh, it's just the weekend. It's just on the weekend.
Rise Star. Tell me about CrossWorlds, man. Like, what's it looking like, man? Looking like that next racing heat.
This game is fun as hell, man. This is it's fun, but it's aggravating because the items are they nerfed the items from what they originally were in the closed beta. But what they did do is put more of an importance on your gadgets. So the gadgets are these perks that you can equip your character with. You can, spawn more defensive items, spawn more offensive items, make your tricks faster, which increase your boost. But because the offensive items are so strong, having that perk of defensive items appear is so much better, or it makes the game a lot better because, of course, it can protect you. But that last, I guess, the corridor by the finish is just all offensive items, and it's trying to finish first is very hard in this game, unless you have a really big lead. But overall, this game is super fun. I'm enjoying this game. I played the game with Deontay. I think his name was DJ. On Friday. It's like I said, it's really fun. The stages are they look great. The music. Now, I was worried about the music because every time they release a song for it, it's some EDM shit. But hearing it in the game is not bad. But yeah, this is a very, very fun game. It's free for the rest of the weekend or for the whole weekend. So if you can, go ahead and download and try it out. I think right now they're doing a Joker event from Persona 5. They will not let this character die. So there's a Joker event where it's a team-based racing. So that's the event for today. I think they're doing that tomorrow too. But yeah, go ahead and try it out.
Right, I'll be honest.
Yo,
have you ever driven on the freeway to the OST from any of the Sonic games? And close your eyes while you were driving.
I've absolutely driven on Lakeshore Drive, listening to some Sonic music. Absolutely.
Rolling
with the windows down, or were you?
Windows down. Sunroof opens. Yes, sir.
Committing Gunaside with fucking Sonic in the background is insane, bro. You driving with that on the freeway.
That's fire.
Man, shout out to Sonic for being the mascot for all the autistic kids out there, bro.
So, Rockstar, I got a question. Because every time they've shown this game, it looks like it's like a little bit a lot slower than I'm used to seeing like other games, racing games that they've done.
Yeah, that's an issue with the marketing. So they do have like 200cc. It's called supersonic speed. And they have that as an option to play as. For the marketing, I don't know why they have it set to the slowest speed. I don't know why they do that. But you can increase the speed of the game.
Okay.
So it's much so the stages go by really, really quickly. So your reaction is very important, especially when you're in like tight turns, and off like you just have a lot of offensive items just going at you. So definitely learning the stages is very, very important, because if you are in first place, going into the second lap, you get to choose the next track. That's like the whole gimmick of this game, is you get to either choose a random lap or you get to choose the lap that is available. So
I'm not big on kart races. Are people hyping this? Is this better than the Mario Kart game that just came out?
I haven't played Mario Kart, so I can't really speak on that, but Twitter's gonna do its Twitter thing and be hype about a game and then not buy it. So
or
Now,
they
do you
just
feel
try to
like-
pit two games against each other for like no reason.
yeah, they're gonna do that when Kirby Air Riders release. They're gonna do the same thing. So
Is there anything about this game that you feel like people are because when the Mario Kart came out, niggas was getting hyped because of the simple fact that the carts had suspension and that they were turning around the corner and one wheel came up? Like, is there anything that you feel like, all right, now y'all kind of gassing it, or do you feel like, nah, this is they
no,
delivered?
this is a fun. Here's the thing. I don't think it's better than Sonic Racing Transform, which is my favorite car racer ever.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
But this is a really great game. I think it's just fun. But I don't think there's anything I saw where I thought they were just gassing it. There was a lot of people just talking shit about Mario Kart, and like I said, I never played World, so I can't really speak on it. But yeah, it's just Twitter. They're doing this thing.
They were doing that when Team Sonic Racing and Crash Team Racing were getting ready to come out.
Team Sonic Racing's ass. So
yeah, it was horrible.
Is that the double dick rider that Bond spoke about for years?
No, he's talking about Mario Kart Double
That's
Dash.
the GameCube. That's the GameCube game.
Oh man.
So Rystar, does this game feature any courses from any other Sega franchises, or is it just exclusively Sonic right now?
So far, it's only Sonic right now, but as more characters are released, they are going to add more stages from other Sega franchises. So I think there's going to be a Persona 1 since Joker's coming in.
Like Mementos or something there?
Yeah, I know SpongeBob's going to have his own. Steve from Minecraft is going to have his own. So there's going to be more stages based off of other games. So, but for right now, it's just only Sonic. And I was a little bit disappointed with that, but the stages look really, really cool. And seeing like Dragon Roll from Sonic Unleashed back is cool. So,
That sounds cool. And then I heard like some of the other other characters from Sega. I mean, from Sonic are like what DLC characters, or are they baked into the base game?
So the Sega characters are all going to be free, I believe.
Okay.
I think the ones that are not Sega, you have to buy them, and I understand why, because they probably have to pay a lot for those licenses.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so all the characters, and they're going to be free, but everyone else you have to pay for.
It's going to have crossplay.
Because that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, so do you know if like we are able to turn off the stage selecting gimmick when we're racing? Or are we able to just do consecutive laps while we're playing?
No, I don't think you can turn it off. I don't think they're going to, because that's just the point of the name of this game. Is to choose, which I honestly think is cool, because it kind of forces you to learn all the stages. And there's only one stage I don't like, and it's not because the stage itself is bad. I just don't like how it looks. All the stages look really cool.
What stage is that?
It's this museum stage. Or no, it's this ball.
My nigga said, I hate learning, nigga. Get me the fuck up out of here.
No, it's this ball. It's like, it's literally called like a color mall or some shit like that. But yeah, it's just a bland looking stage.
How was that one with the dinosaurs? Because it looked like they got dinosaurs from either Dinosaur King or that one level from Sonic Secret Rings.
That's from the dinosaurs. So the dinosaur stage is from Sonic and Secret Rings.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a Kraken level, which is really annoying because you have to like dodge the tentacles. So yeah.
Pause.
The one thing I saw that did kind of bother me a little bit, Rystart, is the when you're in airplane mode, is it kind of on rails, or do you have more control like you did in Transform?
So that's the one thing I was upset too. It is more on rails than it is in Transform, to where like in Transform your drift will actually turn your whole plane, and of course you can move left and right. When you drift in the airplane mode, you kind of have to like stay still, and it just charges up a boost. Like, and it's different for the boat too. So when you're in a boat mode, you don't actually drift. You charge up a jump, and then you do your tricks, and then you land it. So I actually like that more than drifting in the boat. But for the airplane, it is more on rails.
All right.
And the flying sections aren't wide or anything. Yeah. So
try to try to get a chance to play this tonight. Let me hit some smaller news. Battlefield 6 won't have ray tracing. So all you ray tracing dick riders, go get it. Go get it in another game because it is absolutely unnecessary. Doesn't need to be in Battlefield. So yeah, y'all go ride that ray tracing.
They blaming you
else.
for this.
Are you talking about Red Pig? BG?
Listen, all the supporters, all the ray tracing advocates, yeah, go get it. Go get your fix. Go get y'all little, fix for your little ray tracing addiction somewhere else. Fucking junkies.
What is wrong with
I hate that.
Jack, why are you saying it's his fault though, Jack?
Hey man, I blame BG. I mean, you got people like Chicken Red Pig who adore ray tracing in game, and they wanted it in Battlefield. The one reason Red Pig was buying Battlefield was for the visuals. He said that. He said, I'm buying the game because it looks beautiful graphically. And he said that's what he wanted. And he wanted the ray tracing.
Yeah, just to be missing every fucking body he shoots. It's trash ass aim.
I mean, hey, listen, that's just a byproduct of Red Pig being him,
Yeah.
No one said he was going to be good at the game, BG. Come on now.
Yeah. All right. What else in smaller news? Mortal Kombat 2 movie got delayed to May of next year. It was supposed to come out this year.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's supposed to what?
Got delayed.
Like in October or something like that?
Bro, that movie's gonna be so fucking bad, bro.
Yeah, at this late stage in the game, that's actually kind of alarming. What the fuck could you change in an entire movie?
They could be doing reshoots.
It's most likely
maybe audio or
that movie. That fucking trailer looks horrible, man.
Yeah, they're probably cleaning up.
It look better than the first one though. It looked better than the first one.
The first one was bad too.
The first one started out really good. And
I like the last one, man. It was just the main character with the plot armor, bro.
Yeah,
that plot armor, bro. That's all, bro.
Yeah.
Then it became.
But if they're doing reshoots, then it's gonna be very noticeable when it does happen when we see the movie.
Yeah, and listen, the only thing that be saving these new Mortal Kombat movies is the fact that Mortal Kombat Annihilation exists, because that makes everything look good. So
that is one of my favorite movies of all time. Just because of how bad it is.
In a bad way.
Oh, absolutely. I love watching that movie.
Yeah, it's okay to have favorite bad movies. Yeah.
Too bad you will die.
Yes, sir.
Crazy. What else? Oh, the trailer for Return to Silent Hill, the new Silent Hill movie. Trailer for that came out. That movie looks like a big budget fan film, but I'm with it.
I never seen other Silent Hill movie.
Speaking of other small movie news, Movie Guys YouTube channels are 3 away from 500 subscribers. Make sure y'all go tap in.
Hey man, they trying to get monetized over there, man. They're trying to get partner, man. They need 3 people. If you fuck with one time, Red Pig, Alex, Turok. Maybe
help us bust down a $2 super chat 6 ways, please.
They only need 3 subscribers, people. Tap in with the Movie Guys, man. Maybe they'll be more consistent, man.
500 is how much you need to get monetized?
Yeah, I thought it was like 1,000 that you needed.
They changed the rule. They made it a little bit more lenient. So
I realized they realized none of us would make it out the hood if we kept it at 1,000. So
okay, they're trying to incentivize people to keep going to grow their channels. That's good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, check out the Movie Guys, man. So yeah, Mortal Kombat.
While we're promoting, I got the Donkey Kong Bonanza video coming out by the end of the month. It's going to be a deep dive retrospective, about 40 minutes long, talking about Donkey Kong.
Today is the last day of the month.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Dang, let's bring it in. We're bringing it into September, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, before September. Okay.
Listen. I thought the nigga was gonna say the end of the year. I fully expected him to say end of the year, bro. So that's better than I expected.
Now we're gonna bring out the Donkey Kong Bonanza retrospective, talking about the goods and the bad, the series all the way from 1999 up to this point, and why it's a big deal. If you guys are interested, check out the Blandrew channel. More content coming at you.
Are we gonna get a face review?
Oh, when I get my house in October.
What your house got to do with your face, nigga? What?
Look,
he outside right now, nigga. He needs some walls.
Unless I got the proper setup, I'm not comfortable showing myself, Kenneth.
Talk to that
Don't
nigga's
do it.
government. Talk to that
Okay.
nigga government,
Yes,
All right,
sir.
Andrew. All right, Andrew.
Don't do it.
Whoa.
Whoa. All right, you took it too far.
You know your name is in your name if you just take off like 2 letters, right? It's like right
I thought
there.
you used to capitalize the Ken in your name. That's why, I was comfortable saying that.
No, that's pure coincidence.
Oh, bro.
No, that's pure
okay.
coincidence.
Whoa, hold on, BG.
No, I didn't do that on
Brooklyn?
purpose.
Oh,
It's
okay.
pure coincidence. I'm not that. Well, I am smart, but I'm not that smart.
No, you had.
You know what, Blender? He just figured out when you said it just now. That's
No,
crazy.
I've been noticed that. I've been
for
noticed
15
that.
years.
I haters. Fuck y'all.
He's trying to play it off. He's like, yeah, well.
That's my brother Ken right there. You know what I'm saying, Jack? My bro Ken.
Yes, sir.
No,
They got a
man.
black bro that can't be broke. Oh, never mind.
Did some drool come out? Did some drool come out his mouth when he said that? I can't see the cameras.
Shit.
Y'all are bitches.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, that Return to Silent Hill. It look cool. I feel like it needs like a darker filter on it, but I'm probably gonna see that. Bro,
That shit gonna be ass, bro. I do not think that's gonna be good.
I mean, it can't be worse than the past Silent Hill movies. Those are terrible.
we say that every time. Every time a new movie come out, we say, man, it can't be as bad as that one. Nigga, they're always bad. They're just not gonna get it right. Am I the only one on this podcast that saw the fucking now I'm just blanking on the name. The movie that just came out by the video game, Jack. It was the why am I blanking? Come on, help me, y'all.
Video game?
Rewinding. They rewind time every time they die.
Oh, Prince of Persia?
Oh, you talking Until Dawn? That movie.
Until Dawn. I was blanking.
Ass.
Like, how many examples do we need?
I still ain't watch it.
They can, bro. Scary movie games never work out, man. Ever. I can't think of one other than the first Resident Evil, and I only like that one because of the laser.
Yeah, I thought
this was out
Until Dawn. It's literally right there. You just have to move it over to film.
Bro, they didn't even try to bring the story over, bro. That shit is completely different, bro. Like, what the hell?
The movie been out. It's on Netflix if you ain't seen it, but fam, people were randomly exploding.
Huh?
No exaggeration. Niggas was drinking water and exploding. Like that. I don't know what the fuck.
It's crazy, right? Because Until Dawn, the game, it's all about, okay, yeah, trial and error. You might die, but then to redo it, you do the opposite thing. But in the movie, every single night, something different would happen. One night a murder come out. One night if you drink water, you explode. How the fuck I'm supposed to know how to
there
get
was no
out of this,
yeah, there was no rhyme or reason. Yo, Jack, I'm not gonna lie, nigga. That scene where he drank that water and just blew up mid-sentence, I laughed so damn hard in that movie, bro. Was that in the video? Was that in the game? I don't remember that being in the game. Niggas blowing up.
Wasn't no fucking
Does the movie even have the Wendigos? That's the main plot, or no?
The Wendigos are in it.
No. Wait, where?
They in it, but I mean, it's like that's just one. Like that's one of the nights. One of the nights the Wendigos is after. One night it's the murderer after. It's like they mixed and matched shit from the game, but it ain't.
Man,
it ain't
that shit.
story, bro.
That shit felt like a haunted house ride at Universal Studios. That shit was not. It was trash.
People actually like that movie, believe it or not. I see a lot of people like, oh yeah, that movie that bad, it's pretty good. Like, what the fuck was y'all watching, bro?
If it went for the PlayStation symbol, they wouldn't even fucking know it was a video game movie.
Rystar.
Yo.
Shinobi Art of Vengeance, man. I bought it, but I ain't get a chance to play it yet. So
Yeah,
looking
man.
like
this is back-to-back amazing games, man. So with this game, as I said earlier, it is a Metroidvania style game. So it's made by Lizard Cube. I think that's their name. They made Streets of Rage 4. I think Wonder Boy. I think so. They made a lot of older Sega games. So this continues their the great track record. So the best thing about this game are the combos. When you start off, because I played the demo, and they gave you a lot of the items in the demo that you had to play through in the story to get in the main game, which I was a little bit confused about. So playing through, going through the maps, I'm not a big Metroidvania fan, so it was kind of weird for me to, it was kind of weird just having to backtrack a lot, unlocking a perk and then having to go back to the first stage and get some more perks for my combos. But landing these combos are very satisfying. it kind of feels the same as Streets of Rage 4.
Yeah.
I would say some of the best things about this game is how the game looks. Lizard Cube is really good at the hand-drawn animations. So I was really excited that they went this way and not a pixel art style. Now throughout the stages, the camera will zoom out and it'll make the stage feel much bigger than what it is, even though it's just a 2D, back and forth. The story itself, it's it's basic, but that's not. I don't really care about. I don't really care about the story. But it's really about the combos and what you can unlock to improve your combos. So you can use your kunai to extend your combos. They have an execute move that will go ahead and finish your combos. And you have to use your kunai to actually get these use the execute mode. But when you execute, you get your kunai back. So it makes you have to use your kunai, if that makes sense.
Is your kunai like your key or something? Like, what is it?
No, so it's limited. So you start up with only 5, but you have to use it to use your execute mode, and the execute mode gives you, of course, health back, coins that you use to buy stuff from the shop, and then also your kunai. So you have to use your kunai to actually fill the gauge that allows you to use the execute mode. If
I hate that word.
That makes sense. But it's like I say, it's really about the combos in this game. They're very, very flashy. They're very satisfying. You have these extra moves called ninpo. Ninpo are these extra moves, so you can do a counter move. You can do like this fire style jutsu to increase damage. But this game is just very, very fun and very satisfying to land your combos. So that's really all I have. Now, the only con I have so far is the music, and that sucks because I do like the composer.
Oh no.
Yeah, the music is not bad. It's just
the 3 soundtrack
memorable.
is a banger.
It's just not memorable. And with T. Lopes, he usually does great fucking music. He did Sonic Mania.
Oh, he's the composer?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the that's why it threw me off, because T. Lopes doesn't miss.
Yeah, and that's what I was upset about. I was like, this music's not that great. But I've only heard it in the actual game. I kind of just want to go on YouTube and listen, because I might have a different opinion there. But it's just not memorable. And they also had the original composer from the original game from the 80s. He's making a few tracks as well. His songs were pretty good, but yeah, the music is not that great, and I'm a big fan of video game soundtracks, so I actually go on YouTube and listen to the whole soundtrack.
Oh yeah, at the gym.
You see that,
Avril Lavigne? Go ahead.
You see how soundtracks are important, bro? It's ruining his experience.
Well, I was gonna say that since I did play the demo, even though I bought the game and didn't get a chance to play much of the game, it does feel very much like Streets of Rage, like as far as like the combos and juggling. I like how even like TMNT, the last good one that came out is like it's just effortless to like juggle. Yeah, it's like kind of effortless to like juggle enemies. It's just like kind of intuitive and natural. That's kind of how I feel like it is. And the other thing I was gonna say is every time y'all bring up music and composers, I want to shove y'all head in a fucking toilet.
I don't get that, dude. The music makes it so. Oh yeah, man. It puts you like in a different world, man.
Right Star,
only some games have that effect, man. Only some games, not every game.
What's up?
His most listened artist was 42 Doug last year, so keep that in mind.
It would only make sense.
Never listened to 42 Doug.
Yeah.
It would only make sense if you didn't like rhythm games, but you don't care about music.
I played like Jazzy. How many rhythm games do you think I played in my life, though?
Not that many.
Exactly. Like
BJ ain't got no fucking rhythm. Can you dance, BJ? That's a real question.
Good question.
And I also don't play rhythm games for the music. I play rhythm games for the challenge.
Are you nasty, bro?
Of hitting. It's like when you play Guitar Hero.
You call him nasty.
When you play Guitar
nasty
Hero,
old man.
The challenge for me, or the enjoyable part for me, is not the music. It's the hitting the notes on key. That's the challenge for me. I don't give a fuck about the music.
Hold on. You're lying.
I didn't like most of those songs.
Fam. So you telling me that you had headphones on, listen to other shit while you just looking at notes on the screen? There's no way you didn't feel some of those tracks.
No.
Hey, I hear music now. I hear music now that I say, yo, this is on Guitar Hero 3.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Guitar Hero and like Tony Hawk is what introduced me to rock and roll. Before that, I was just like purely rap and gospel and whatever else.
Facts. And wrestling games. Wrestling games, Tony Hawk. Those games made alternative music and different type of styles. Like, you were forced to listen to it because you're playing hours on end.
Yeah.
Hey, God bless y'all, man.
Hey,
and even then, they designed the tracks around like the music as well, so that way you're on the beat for rhythm games.
Ooh, yo, that nigga Jazzy spitting.
Hey, God bless, man. God bless. That's all I could tell you.
So Ristar, what is the like genre of music they're going for in this game?
It's like it's techno music, heavy influence, of course, Japanese culture. So, think of like Streets of Rage, that style of music, but with more of a Japanese style samurai.
So instead of with like a city New York type of vibe, okay.
So they have like some. There's a stage where you're running through a building and there's like a lot of graffiti, so it has like Japanese mixed with hip hop.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, of course.
They say let's nigga fired up, graffiti, LL Cool J mixed with like a Requiem.
So,
Mama said,
so you have subgenres of music in there, but like I said, it's just not that great, which sucks. So
mute. Anyway.
Hey, BG, the chat saying your favorite rapper is KidSmoove. Is that true?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I bought the KidSmoove album.
That joint is fire. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I bought the album, bro. Halo, Gears, and Forza, man, topping the charts, hit #1 on Apple. What you talking about?
Oh, what, the new remix or the original one?
Ooh, both. I forgot about the sad one. Both of them is bangers. The sad one.
Don't take that one. Halo, Gears, and Forza. Yeah, I fuck with that new one. The new one, the bop.
All right. More smaller news items. There's a rumor that Capcom has canceled. They canceled 2 Dino Crisis projects over the last few years. So apparently they did start to try to work on Dino Crisis, and it's been canceled multiple times. I don't know what will be hard about making a Dino Crisis game. I really don't. I feel like it should be fairly easy. I mean, you clearly have the right engine, because I mean, it's just Resident Evil with dinosaurs. That's literally what it is. Maybe you have to create bigger environments and arenas because they're dinosaurs, but you got the engine, bro. You got everything you need.
Probably because they want to see which tone they want to set up for if they do more Dino Crisis games in the future.
Oh, and you made the live service dog shit with the millions of dinosaurs falling off the screen. So yeah.
Yeah, and that's using the RE engine. RE engine, but I can see them doing that, but I don't know how would they go about it, because would they just make that into more new games on top of that as well, or just use a remake as a basis and just leave it there?
Yeah. Oh no, man, but I hope they figure it out. Brought back Onimusha, which I'm happy about. But you can figure out this Dino Crisis, bro. You can figure it out, fam.
Look, BG, you got Resident Evil, Dino Crisis. Let us Mega Man fans get something before you get a third installment of some nonsense.
I mean, I like Mega Man too.
Yo, how would a new Mega Man play? Would it be like
Legends or X?
Okay.
I think that's the only way they would go about it, because they already have 11 that's already in the classic 2D space. So I figure X, or especially I think Legends, that's a audience that they can tap into really good, because they've already had these other collections they've had in the past.
I loved Legends. I never played Legends 2 though. I never got a chance to play it. I don't know how good it was, but 1 was fire.
It is. I was just playing it a couple weeks ago too. It still holds up.
Yeah. Since I brought up Capcom, they also confirmed Resident Evil 9. You could play it in first person or third person. You already know what I'm doing. Y'all know my body. We going straight to third, bro. The way God intended. You already know. You ain't gotta ask.
You know why I'm here.
BG,
What's up?
how do you feel? The report is Resident Evil 9 has a first person and a third person mode because Resident Evil 7 was too scary to some players. Why didn't they say Resident Evil Village was too scary to some players, BG?
Probably because it
A horror game, by the way. Horror game, by the way.
Here's the thing, Jack. I don't give a flying fuck about Resident Evil being scary. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's not what I play those games for. Because these games are not scary.
Merchant chat.
That's not true. Because these games don't be scary, Jack. I'm
35
years old.
2 and 3 definitely. Them first 3 was definitely fucking scary.
Jack, I'm 35 years old and I have a dick and balls.
See, you
These
used to
games
big
ain't
burly
scaring
men
me.
chasing you and trying to stick something in your ass. See, that's why you wasn't scared about it. When Mr. X came in with that trench coat, 8-inch dick, you was like, "Hey, that look like my downstairs."
BG,
How you know that?
BG let him poke it in first and then run off because just to pump fake him.
Business as usual.
Wait,
The nigga was like 9 feet tall. If he ain't packing something crazy, I'd be alarmed. Okay,
Okay.
That's all you got? That's all you got?
So
I didn't stick around to see.
y'all linger on things I say way longer. This nigga know the size of Mr. X dick and y'all just like slide right past that.
Bro, BG saw that man coming there. He was an asshole nigga with a trench coat on. BG said, "I've dealt with shit like this before.
Hey, Jack,
this isn't alarming."
You think BG started saves coming so he could replay that part over and over again?
So you went and searched for Mr. X. You wasn't scared. That nigga was
he span run until he got to Mr. X.
Hey, you know you're a little kid. You watch something you ain't supposed to. You got that bitch on mute. That's how he played the game. He had it on.
He had the towel under the door so no light could get out.
His wife came in. He tabbed out the game. What you doing here, honey? Oh, nothing. I'm placing parlay bets. It's doing man shit. You know.
I hate to break it to y'all, but I'm pretty sure most people don't play Resident Evil to be scared. Listen, it's good. It should be. It's a horror game, right? So it should have horror themes. But being scary is honestly
no. BG.
No, okay, listen to what I'm saying. It should try to be scary. But actually executing being scary is probably the least important thing about a Resident Evil game. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter.
Okay, this is a nuanced conversation. Of course, we all grown ass men in here, I think at least. You not gonna get, affected by the same way you was when you was a child. But what I'm saying is, come on, bro. RE Village didn't even try, bro. It had like one creepy part in a fucking 10-hour game. On top of that, BG, I went back, read the comment section. I know I said I was going to stop doing that. A majority of the comments said that RE7 is a superior game to Village. So the people are with Jack Move on this, BG. Finally, the comment section actually agreed with me. It was a beautiful thing.
Hey, I played that RE7. That's the one with the nigga in the house with the dinner table, right?
Yes.
Nigga, I played that in VR. That was one of the first games I played in VR. I don't even think
Bro, I legit.
That was a certain part where I said, I'm not playing this in VR.
When I replayed that game on PS5, bro, it was a part in that game I legit screamed. I was playing the game by myself. I had forgot about it. I already had the platinum in the game. I'm walking down the hallway. This nigga walked through the whole fucking wall, nigga. That shit threw me off so bad, bro. I had forgot about that shit. Like, damn.
Half of society struggles to get a GED, Jack. So I don't give a fuck what they think about what the better Resident Evil game is. Okay?
There you gonna pull the GED card out on the people, bro.
It's Village and it's not close. Okay.
You sound crazy. You sound fucking crazy, BG.
We also got to keep in mind he thinks Conjuring is scary. He also thinks The Nun is scary. So,
but it makes sense.
I think they're good movies.
BG favorite Resident Evil is Resident Evil 4. So this is what I say about Village. Village is Resident Evil 4 if it wasn't a great game. That's what RE Village is. It's like a shitty version of RE4. That's what it is, bro.
Crazy. Everything about Village, everything about Village is better. The bosses,
and then RE4?
No, I'm talking about than 7.
Oh,
everything about everything about Village is better, bro. Everything.
It ticks everything in that unga bunga brain you got. You got brain right, BG.
I'm taking all those the villains, the story, all of that in 8 over 7.
So the levels, the big swamp catfish, gator, motherfucker you fought that you said we be fighting down here.
Yes, that's better.
That's really what.
Yes, then them keep yes. I know the early Resident Evil games technically took place in one place.
So wait a minute.
But Resident Evil 7, bro, that shit is literally just in one house in a basement. Like, get me out of here, bro.
So you putting that swamp fucking creature you fought over Jack, Margaret.
Yes.
The shit at the get the fuck out of here. You sound crazy.
Putting all them boss fights
you
over
sound
over
fuck,
what
you
we
sound
played in
fucking
7.
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That scene where you was now granted I don't like Resident Evil like that, but when you was crawling and she poked her fucking head in the window because she was a spider form or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Like you wanted to the VHS tape and replaying like the flash,
bro. My god, I forgot it, bro.
Fire! What?
Bro,
I remember in VR, I was scared to look around the corner.
The majority of Resident Evil 7, you spend shooting at what's that Pokemon name? The slimy nigga Muck? Or Grimer? That's you spend 90% of the game shooting that nigga.
That was my main complaint. But RE8, actually, this is one thing I'm gonna give RE Village. They explain why you were shooting slimy motherfuckers the whole time if you played the whole game. They explain all that. Like I said, the end of RE8 made RE7 a way better. It was already a better game than Village, but it made it an even better game than Village. They did themselves no favor, BG.
Hey Jack,
I award you no points.
Respectfully.
I'm just in here spitting that ism, chat. I'm trying to get this dude on the right. When BG about 56 years old, he go back and revisit. You know, BG replay Resident Evil every other month because he ain't got nothing else to do. He go, I was too harsh on RE7. He gonna be doing retrospective videos at this point. Art of the Perry, but it's gonna be like Art of the dumb nigga. He gonna go back and all the dumb ass takes in the past.
I've beaten Resident Evil 8 3 times. I beat 7 and uninstalled it and never went back. And I never will go back.
You're a coon, BG. I actually got a comment on my RE7 live stream from 2017 today. Shout out to Lee Green, bro. But you're a piece of shit, BG. You're a piece of shit, BG.
Salute. I look forward to 9. And yes, I will be playing it in third person. Everybody, third person. Yeah, third person.
I'm third person, man. I'm third person.
Okay. All right.
I might try a little bit of both. Okay, you could switch it back and forth, right?
You want it to be
flexible?
Might be
I don't know. I don't know if it's a hotkey. I don't think it's a hotkey, but I think it's like a.
Yeah, you have to change it in the
do the checkpoint shit
screen. Maybe.
Oh, I'm saying okay, so you can go back, switch it, come back in, then you can switch it on like that, though, right?
It might be. I'm not sure.
I'll try both. I'm probably gonna go with third person, most definitely, though.
That's one of them games I probably wish I could get into, the Resident Evil series.
I tried every time, man. I get stuck on every Resident Evil. I think I've beaten maybe only 2 of them.
Because you get bored or you get scared?
I think Smooth be getting scared, bro.
It's a combination of both. It's not really boredom. It's more so because I feel like I don't know. I don't know if it's the inventory management or like just random I get lost on the map for some reason.
So the newer Resident Evil remakes, they make it way easier on you though, Smooth. You know, it's color coded. So if the room is like red or whatever, you know it's something in this room I ain't found.
You talking like this nigga slow as hell. Like it's a coloring book they give them and they draw a line.
You talking about the number series or the remakes?
I know what he talking about.
The remakes.
Okay.
They tell you where you've been before.
Yeah, so if the room is a certain color, you're like, okay, it's nothing in here for me. You just gotta keep going into the red rooms and figure out what am I missing. That's it, bro.
Gotcha.
They got you.
Except for Resident Evil 4, I got further. Now I'm just struggling because I can't get through those things. I'm inside this big church castle-ish thingy with those.
Oh, you talking about them niggas with the little cloaks on and shit?
Yeah, they're fun. I was like, you know what? This is where I stopped. That's exactly where I stopped.
They was too scary, or you just got lost again?
I know it's not. I can't fuck with them. I don't have enough to fight them.
Well, you're not supposed to fight all of them. You're supposed to shoot some of them in the head and just move around and avoid them sometimes.
If you stagger them, you can melee them too. Melee them and kill them.
It depends on the situation. All right, so this Xbox ROG Ally, right? What's the situation with this that people are complaining, saying it's not a real Xbox device? What, it can't play your whole library or something? What's the deal?
It don't play Xbox console games at all.
Yeah, because it's a ROG Ally.
Which we knew.
The thing is so I don't know why people are making this thing headlines. It's if people once it was once I realized this was like an Asus device with Xbox branding, I was like, okay, this is an Xbox branded Asus Rogue Ally. So it literally does the exactly what a current Rogue Ally does, except right now it's the first one to have like this new UI, this window Xbox UI that where it feels a little bit more natural, like an Xbox device instead of having to be like a Windows device. So when it boots up into like the Xbox app. It's a little bit more user friendly. As far as like games, obviously, the games you're going to be able to play on it that you own are anything that's Play Anywhere or on PC Game Pass. Yeah. So that's the thing though. Now you can play Xbox One and 360 games and stuff like that you own via like the cloud and remote play that they have, but that's how they're trying to get around the communication of plays your Xbox games, because technically it can if it's if you stream it, if you elect to stream those games. But I mean, at this point, I don't know if over the years just people got more stupider or it's just marketing is ultra effective. I don't know. So
yes, it is a PC handheld in collaboration with Xbox. I mean, I guess some people tried to make it more than that, like it was actually an Xbox handheld, and like I don't know, but it's clear what it is.
We giving any credence to that PlayStation handheld that quote unquote leaked the details?
I'm not. I don't. Like I said, I don't talk about the next console specs until a year before, because I don't believe any of it.
But like, let's just say the PS6 is a Switch-like device. You're not hyped for it?
I wouldn't believe it. Like, bro, I saw two reports. I saw one report says, there's a PlayStation Series S, and then there's also a handheld is going to be a handheld with a dock. I'm like, bro, his
question was, would you be excited for it? Not if you believe it.
It's just very unlikely that it would be either one of these things, but definitely not both. That's why I'm like, I just don't talk about specs of these consoles until the year before.
Yeah, because in one of the reports they literally said like, oh, it's gonna have 46 gigs of like RAM. Like, okay, brother.
Yeah, it's not happening.
I'm not
46. No, think about that. 46. That doesn't even fall into like the RAM calculation that you can like naturally get.
Flopflation strikes again.
Like I said, that's why I don't talk about this shit. But how would I feel? It's not what I would want. Just make a regular PlayStation. That's always going to be my shit with any console. Make a regular console. So, but like I said, I'm not paying attention to these rumors. If some of these reports start to seem more real, like a year before the console come out, then I'll talk about it. But I'm not talking about that shit right now.
I mean, that would probably be pretty cool if they did, because if they are trying to do it like a hybrid. But it's just, when did you talk to these boys, man? Because I know people hate handhelds.
There were similar rumors. If you look up the PS5 rumors, there was a lot of like, oh, look at this blueprint. Oh, look at this spec, and look, 95% of them are wrong. So it was like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'll talk about that. What else I got? Judas, the game being made by Ken Levine, maker of Bioshock. He said the game pretty much has its own nemesis system, right? And he's calling it the villainy system. Now, obviously, the nemesis system is locked behind a patent, so he can't exactly use that, so it's got to be a bit different. But what I was reading, let me see where it is. Like, you won't really know your enemies and like the bosses or something like that are not predetermined, right? That changes as you go along in the game, so it kind of depends on like some decisions you make and how you play it.
Probably.
Yeah, so it says he said the villainy system, where the game's big bad actually isn't chosen in advance. Rather, the game determines who the main villain is based on the actions of the player. There are three possibilities for the villain in Judas. and each one has its own slate of powers that they'll use against you. So, somewhat of a nemesis system.
I know we got that gameplay a couple years ago or whatever. Has there been anything about what the story is supposed to be about?
I was gonna ask you about that, Alex. So you're gonna identify with this. In Judas, you have biracial. In Judas, you have biracial parents, right? So
how do you know that?
They showed it. You got a white dad. You got a black mom. They competing for you to pick which side to go on. They got opposing views, and then I guess that's where the villainy system gonna come in. You gotta pick and choose who you know what I mean. Am I gonna work with my pops? Am I gonna work with moms who I'm fucking over? So you being
work with AGS, yeah.
You being a beige moon cricket yourself, how do you feel about that?
I was gonna, well, you know, I think that's brave for them to go that route.
What race do you more align with?
Indian. But
really? Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I think it will be interesting.
What was it? Okay, go ahead.
I wonder if they let's eat wood. I'm wondering if they're gonna do a lot of biblical shit. And now that you mentioned that they're biracial, does that nigga have a thing for race thing? When Bioshock Infinite, he had a little race.
Dudes call you niggas when
they
you
had a race kink. Throwing tomatoes at a monkey.
He always touch on politics, race, and religion in his games. All three.
You want to be Quentin Tarantino so bad. Oh, if Quentin Tarantino made a game, nigga, what?
The racy issues in games. Have y'all heard these previews for this new Hellraiser game that's coming out?
No.
They played previews, bro. They said at the beginning of the preview, they showing full dick and balls. You in there fucking somebody and then like some what? Like, bro, it's no way that game is coming out.
What's the issue?
Don't have all that, bro. Bro, you know you can't be doing shit like that in no game, bro.
Grand Theft Auto had full dick and balls. Ballad of Gay Tony had dick and balls.
But they wasn't showing you actually fucking somebody either, though, bro. That's crazy.
You talking about insertion?
I don't know. They just said it was some wild shit. This how the demo.
I'm about to pre-order it right now. I'm about to
crazy shit. Like they gonna have to censor a lot of that shit, bro. Let's see. Unless they want that adult only rating.
I was like, you might not be able to stream it, but that shit might be heat, nigga.
Oh no, streaming that definitely getting taken.
KidSmoove he gonna Monday streaming Recycling Center, and then Tuesday streaming that dick scene. Let's go.
Smooth. I gotta address this with you, brother. I haven't talked to you in a long time,
oh,
brother.
Man.
Is that picture of you deep throating the microphone real?
I haven't even seen it. Like, what are you
but
talking
is it you?
Did you do it?
You don't gotta see
he said, I didn't know somebody else clipping that.
No, like,
did you do it or not, man?
No, because I don't know if it's not accurate, then it might not be real. Let me like.
Did you put a microphone in your throat, nigga?
No, but I might have bit my mic.
Another thing, bro, y'all gotta tune in to KidSmoove Gears of War streams. This man is right. He got killed by a female character. He said, "Take women out of game, and her hitbox is too small. Remove women from game." That shit had me crying.
Real progressive. Real feminist right there.
Hey, Smooth crazy as hell, bro.
Oh man.
So Smooth is not admitting.
That shit at?
Take women out of game.
You want to
I
see
saw
the
a picture, bro.
Out of game.
I had to double take because I'm like, I said that's Photoshop. There's no way Smooth put a. Then somebody said this is an actual picture. I said no fucking way. No fucking way.
He might have went too deep and forgot your memory. You probably gave yourself a brain wipe. Your throat hurt.
Hey, you ever had a control? You put a pin in to reset that bitch.
Hey, Jack. Hey, Smooth. Smooth. Touch the back of your head if you feel a bump. That shit might.
That nigga reset his brain with the mic. That's crazy.
I remember Thomas Jerry when that knot come to the top of his head.
Bro. Somebody got sitting
Here's the picture. Here's the picture right here.
It's right there. No, it's got to be fake. It's got to be fake because Smooth teeth look like Baraka's from Mortal Kombat. Why his teeth look like Baraka's?
Did you do this? Yes or no, Smooth?
Yo. Nah, they might have cropped it a little bit. I did bite. I might have bit my mic.
He said they got me.
This look real too. No, BG, look at that. Look real, bro.
Oh my god,
man.
That's crazy.
That book Staley. Was it?
You might have just put a little bit in, and then like maybe they.
I'm putting this in my family group chat. This is crazy.
It might have just been like
you fucking crazy, Shmoo. Somebody said 5 minutes in. They got a clip of you doing it. Hold on, I gotta mute this. And watch this.
On what stream?
His Gears of War Reloaded stream. Oh man, hold on.
Yo, you did that.
Hold on.
That shit was second nature. Yo.
Yeah. Oh man.
Why did you know where it was without looking at it? You knew exactly where the.
Wait,
That's crazy.
What's the exact timestamp at this clip?
What the hell? It's 4 minutes in.
No,
exactly.
Smooth. No way, bro. He did it. I just did the clip. Hold on. Let me see if I can show it.
Go to the
what
4 minute mark and you'll see it. On the very first Gears of War stream.
It's a clip. All you gotta do is click the clip. It'll go right to it, bro.
Yo, why was he making noise before he even got it in his mouth? He was like, ah.
Y'all ain't gonna be able to see it. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see it. What the
Oh, Lord.
Smooth, that's crazy. Smooth.
Yeah, he was growling when he bit the mic.
No, it went right.
Look.
No, it went straight in your throat. It went.
You a fucking freak, Smooth. Y'all can see it in the corner, bro. Look.
Freaky ass nigga.
Yo, when is the
What the fuck?
Nah,
Yo, when is the next meetup? When the next meetup?
That wasn't even a little bit. That was like the whole.
Then, bro, he moaned when he took it. He said, ah. He moaned when he put it in their throat. He sound like Baraka. That's crazy,
bro.
Smooth. That's crazy work, bro.
Bro, we shouldn't be able to see every one of your teeth on the mic, bro. I see each tooth in the front of your mouth.
Yeah, you gotta roll up your lips when you do that, Smooth. You tripping, bro.
Yo.
First of all,
you remember
using all teeth.
Yeah, you remember that one movie called Return of the Living Dead? With like the zombie that was eating like that one dude's like head in with his brain.
Yo.
That's what they remind me of. Like
that is funny as hell.
This is fucking Smooth. You crazy as fuck.
You gotta go to jail, bro.
Smooth said, they had that crop that. That's exactly what he did on that video.
Smooth be streaming Gears every day. I advise y'all to tune into this bullshit. This dude be tripping, bro.
You gotta go to the
That's
pen.
crazy.
They gotta put you in the pen for that one, bro. You Smooth. That was at least like that's at least
bro.
That's at least 3 inches, bro. That was at least 3 inches, bro.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I really don't recall doing that shit, bro.
You went back to playing like you ain't did nothing.
And the crazy part is, there's no way you missed tongue. That mic was wet when you pulled off. There's no way you ain't get it down.
Damn, I ain't never seen a nigga deep throat a mic. That's crazy.
Jack just bookmarked the video.
Hell yeah, that's impressive.
Yo.
Hey, I might gotta send you something for that one, brother. That was crazy.
Xbox won my heart, nigga.
Get that OnlyFans popping, Smooth. On that note, you want to talk about Gears of War Reloaded, Smooth? I mean, it's Gears. I mean, we've all played it multiple times. I mean, at least I've beaten the first Gears multiple times. I played the other, the one on 360, the re-release. It was not really that much to say, but what are you?
It is. I mean,
I'm gonna go feed my.
I mean, I like Gears, you know what I mean? So I like this one. This is not my favorite one, so I don't enjoy the multiplayer as much. I think the campaign is relatively fun, but this game honestly was a release more so for the PlayStation community. It's the thing is that the only thing that differs from this in the 2006 release is that this one features a fight with the Brumac, which we didn't get when it originally came out. They end up putting that in the game for the Games for Windows Live version. I think they came out in like 07 or 08 when Gears of War was ported to the PC. They added like an extra mission or so. So then we got Xbox players finally got that with the Xbox One release of Ultimate Edition. And then this is essentially a remaster of the Ultimate Edition, hence why it was free to anyone that owned the shit. And this is really for PlayStation gamers. So I'm really curious of how PlayStation gamers are enjoying it. Is it mid? Does it make you interested in the Gears of War franchise? I mean, how does it feel to play on a PlayStation controller? The only thing I would say I want to do, I do want to run this the co-op on insane mode with Jack Move, man. I really would. That's what I really want to do. Before I'm done with this game, for sure. But nah, it's a good game. I got no complaints. The only thing I would say though, playing Dolo, and you guys, I think the gameplay that was playing earlier, that on stream was my gameplay. Either I played every Gears on co-op, but I do not recall the AI, the companion AI to be so freaking stupid. I spent the whole entire game. I ended up beating the game with just Dom down because I had to pick him up way too often, and then I would watch what he does, and he literally like just walk into battle, like not bothering getting behind cover. You know how games want you to get to learn the system and stuff like that, so the AI will do things or at least play on the offensive the correct way, right? Like they'll go behind cover, they'll encourage you to go behind cover, flank, whatever. And they even had a command system in this game. Most people don't use because it doesn't work. And but with Dom, for some reason, when I was playing, he would not stand behind cover. He would go out into the dark and get ate by Krill, or he'll go out into an intense battle and just like stand in front of the AI. So I just don't recall that happening 20 years ago. But other than that, man, it's a decent remaster, but like I said, is mainly for those on PlayStation, because if you've been on PC or on Xbox, you played this, and it was a nice little enhancement, it's a little free gift. So hopefully, if any of you guys, I don't know if you played it on PlayStation, I'm curious to know your thoughts.
I ain't get it.
I didn't get it.
Nah. I don't know, bro. I'm just not. I wish I would have did a little bit. I'm not impressed, bro. Like, then I played it on PC. I'm like, I don't know, bro. But I knew they weren't gonna remake it again or remaster it or whatever. I guess. But how you say it look? Do it look good? It don't look. It look dirty. It's not dirty, but like dingy, bro. Like.
No, I mean, but
that was the aesthetic of the game. That's the aesthetic of the game.
I think it's Unreal Engine 3, right? So remember all the Unreal Engine 3, and Gears was, every time Gears came out, it was the marquee for the Unreal Engine, that update for that year, right? So Gears of War was always the peak for Unreal Engine during its time. So I would say, considering like when you consider all the games that have come out, the remasters that are coming out, it looks very modern. You know what I mean? It's not going to be like groundbreaking, but it looks modern. It doesn't look like a 360 game in this era. It does look like a current modern game. Okay. No, it doesn't look. Oh yeah. I mean, it's not running no UE5 special stuff. They upped a lot of things, but it looks a shit ton better. But if you played it on PC or Xbox like One, back in the day, like if the last time you experienced this game was Xbox 360, then it's going to seem like a much bigger upgrade. But if you just experienced it freaking in 2015 or whatever, or on PC,
yeah, I played it like a few years ago. Yeah.
Then yeah, you're probably not going to appreciate any of the differences. It's probably not going to be that apparent. This is mainly for people who either never played it or on PlayStation, and it'll seem like a decent game. But for us, it was just like free achievements. You know what I mean? So
now
they say it had like a million players, right?
Yeah, million players.
Okay.
My bad, y'all. I was just gonna say, me and Red Pig have been playing the game co-op. You know, Red Pig is super duper pony smooth. So, just to give you some perspective, I'm gonna tell you right now, Red Pig will say this whenever he comes on. He has been shitting on the game. He's talking about the game is ugly. He said Uncharted 1 looks better, plays better. He just been shitting on Gears. Every time we get on the damn game, he be shitting on it. Me personally, I played Gears for the first time. This was back in like whenever the Scorpio came out, the 1X.
2017, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I had got one, right? And I had played Gears. I went through because I never played Gears before. I'm not gonna hold you. I dropped the first game after like an hour playing. That shit it was boring. I wasn't feeling it. I couldn't get into the series. Playing it co-op, it's actually like palatable. Like I'm able to get through the game. That being said, the story is not really grabbing me. I don't think the story is anything to write home about. But it's cool co-op gameplay. So me personally, I don't hate it the way that Red Pig does, but Red Pig, he's been shitting on it. He don't even want to finish the damn game. I keep trying to convince him to like
shortest one, better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, let's just beat it. It's not that long.
Gears of War.
We did put. Oh, go ahead.
I'll just say Gears of War. I think it's like it's a hard game to play for the first time in 2025 if you never played it.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
So he's a young nigga who just was born last generation. So that's his problem.
Yeah. Red Pig won't tell y'all this, but he didn't really get into gaming until the PS4 jam, man. We gotta keep that in mind too, man. You know, he won't admit that, but it's the truth.
That makes sense because isn't Red Peg like 17 or something like that?
No, he's not that
He's
young.
like 24.
He just turned 24.
24. All right, so PlayStation came out in 2013. So that's
you might get
10 years. Oh, that's 12 years ago. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, damn, these kids are some babies. Shit.
Yeah, he said he was in parades and shit in New Orleans until he was about 15. Then he was like, "Let me get in the house." So he really did just start gaming.
That's crazy.
Raids.
Also, we did play the multiplayer. It was me, Red Peg, and Delay Saint. Delay Saint loves the game, but he played it since 360. Me and Red Peg wasn't really feeling the multiplayer. I think that's mostly just because it hasn't really aged well. And a lot of people have been telling me that they kept the original mechanics, Gears gets better with time. So, I mean, if we get future Gears games to PlayStation, I'm sure I'll check them out and play the multiplayer. But
that's the thing I wish they did is that's why I think we more so wanted a collection because Gears 2 and Gears 3 multiplayer are a lot better and pretty much 4 and 5 is just really an enhancement to what Gears 2 and 3 was. I think Gears 2 is my all-time favorite, and I think Gears 3 has like my all-time favorite weapons, but Gears 2 has my all-time favorite like modes, and that's where I spent most of my hours. That's when I actually got good at Gears of War, or decent at Gears of War multiplayer, was Gears 2. Gears 1, I've always been ass. So I don't know, and I don't know if it's because of the inconsistencies of the Nasher. I mean, but I've been able to get through 20 years of Gears without wall sliding and wall bouncing like all these fuckboys on the game. I can't stand that shit.
Is there any other game that does that?
Nah,
that movement?
This Gears is the only game that does that.
No,
I wanted to ask you. I feel like Gears of War and Halo, I mean, they had the gameplay to back it up. But Gears of War took off in the height of, remember when gaming was defined by Mountain Dew? Like, I feel like Gears of
Doritos.
Yeah, when I would go from my stepbrother's house, he would play Gears.
Your camera is looking at the top of your head instead of your.
I was gonna say I felt like it lended itself to the culture of dude bro games, the same way that we say 2K and Mad is like dude bro shit, Call of Duty's dude bro shit. I've always, because I tried to play it with him and I'd be like, it's cool. I was like, can we play Halo instead? Like,
I'm surprised you don't like Gears of War is for Mountain Dew drinkers. I'm surprised you don't like
LOL. I need that. I have a health condition that I have to drink Mountain Dew. That's different. So
yeah. So the thing is that Gears of War, is the perfect, stereotypical dude bro campaign. And for its time, it was great. They try to get serious with it by the time you get to like, Gears 3, but that campaign, for what it was and where I was back in 2005, 2006, that was all I needed. It was the gaming experience I needed. It was nice, sweet, short, good with friends.
Dom was black, right?
Yeah.
Dom is Hispanic.
He's mixed.
Oh,
he's like mixed.
Yeah,
that game had people feeling like they weren't racist because they really cared for him. Like, I remember in middle school, he's like, I fucking love Dom, dude. I'm like, that's like coming to me and saying I love Maya Angelou. I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. they used to tout that nigga like he was a fucking Jesus figure.
Had a diverse cast of characters, bro. But Gears also multiplayer made me low key like racist.
Whoa, because of the Brazilians?
No, because when people
he said against blacks,
I think they try to overcorrect themselves by making Cole fucking unstoppable, and that dude got an annoying ass voice and a big ass forehead. So I would say shit that I really shouldn't say when I get killed by
a player star.
Wait, what race was Cole?
Black.
Oh, see, I don't know the characters that well.
Red Pig said Cole look and sound like Tick. Which he kind of do. I ain't gonna lie.
Give it a Nasher, yo.
He look like 2006 Tick, bro.
First of all, if you're playing Gears of War for the first time in 2025, I do think that's crazy. But if you are,
not if you're a PlayStation gamer.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like I feel like you should have found a way to play it, buy the console.
Back in the day, bro, there were games that I just knew I'll never play it. I wasn't one of them kids that asked for Xbox, and I was like, I'm a PlayStation, bro.
Yeah,
So
me
that
too.
was
I'm like,
games
nigga,
where I
I'm good with my
never played
PlayStation,
them.
nigga. I don't-
Yeah, I never played them. They not on PlayStation.
Well, I think like if you play it for the first time in 2025, I feel like a lot of people are not going to be a fan of it, of Gears 1 specifically. If like they had remastered, like I said, a collection where okay, maybe they could get to play Gears 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 or 5. You could see like, okay, this game has gotten a lot better. It's not so rough around the edges because, like I said, 1 is just a rough experience. Where I was like, I don't want to rebeat 1. I've beaten 1 many times. I'm not doing that in 2025. But if they bring, port over, 3, I still don't think I would rebeat 2, but 3 and after, I'd replay all of those. So
Yeah, I played the first one I think 3 years ago, and it's pretty rough.
yeah.
That's facts. I mean, it was rough for me when I played because the first time I played Gears was like 2017. I said, and I couldn't get through it. It was just rough. It was boring.
Really rough.
But I played Gears 4 at the time, and Gears 4
Gears 4
felt
is
great to
fire.
me. Like
Gears 4
the
is fire.
gameplay was
Yeah.
great. It looked great,
Yeah.
but I didn't finish it because I didn't know the story. Like I had no concept of the lore or anything like that because I had beat the other games.
I want to talk about the tweet that the official Gears of War account put out this week that I was highly disgusted by. I just almost threw up my lunch. I was just
What?
oh
In
my
the
God.
controversial.
Yeah, so they tweeted out that they hit 1 million players. They don't say sales. They hit 1 million players. And it said ending the console war 1 grub at a time, essentially. And I was like, y'all sicken me. Because I hate this erasure, this like dissolution of like the importance of exclusives, man. It's nasty out there. It's nasty. And like gamers are sheep. So now you got all these gamers acting like exclusives are just like pure evil and like scum of the earth. Like
Yeah, like it's toxic to even have them.
Yeah, like oh yeah, they've always been against exclusives. And I'm like, y'all on dick, literally, because none of y'all actually believe this. Listen, there was a few. Nobody was spouting this shit prior to a few years ago, outside of the weirdo PC gamers. The weirdo PC gamers, they had this take. But none of the rest of you had this anti-exclusive take until the landscape of the industry started to change recently. If this was something you actually believed, you don't gotta wait for Phil Spencer or Satya Nadella or whoever the fuck to tell you, oh, this is the way it's going. If that's something you believe, you would have said it when it wasn't like the direction that things are going. If you really believe that, if that was what you really felt, you would have said it. But now because things going in that way, y'all are not standing on what y'all truly believe and feel. And I'm like, no, like the console war should not end. And people, when you say console war, niggas is thinking about, oh, grown men arguing online. That's part of the console war, but that's not what we're losing. Bro, like niggas is ignoring history and acting like there isn't a bunch of games that would not exist if there was no console war. And I'm talking about the war, the competition between the manufacturers. Sonic would not exist if there was no console war. Halo would not exist if there was no console war. As a result, there's just a huge web of games that would not exist. Regardless of what you feel about Killzone would not exist because Halo would not exist. You can keep going. Some of y'all favorite games would not exist if it wasn't for exclusives and the competition that they made.
Haze wouldn't exist.
A lot bad, good, in between. Bro, Mad Games would not fucking exist, dog, if it wasn't for exclusives and these companies trying to fight for your dollar. So y'all trying to suddenly turn around and act like exclusives aren't needed. There's a lot of games we don't even know because things are going the direction they're going. We have no idea what we could be possibly losing out on. Now, granted, listen, it's the same thing happens with multiplats, right? Like multiplats, some of the companies still compete outside of games being exclusive, but that just lends to the point that both multiplats and exclusives are needed and work together in the industry to motivate, to innovate, to compete, and give us better experiences, bro. We are losing out. I don't know what you niggas, you watch any documentary and see how many of the games that you love would not have been made if it wasn't for, oh, we saw them making this, so we had to make this. They were made this. This inspired us to make this. They made this, so it's all catalyst. It's all like chain effects. So I don't know what these dudes talking about, bro. Like
all of
I don't know
Sega's
what y'all
games
talking about.
are
Oh,
nostalgia.
Forza. Forza, there's a ton. Like, bro, there's more. There's so many that I'm not even mentioning. Gran Turismo was first. Like, Forza was clearly a direct competitor, and most people say it even became better than Gran Turismo. Whatever the opinion is, bro, just look around you. Just clear, like, even if you want to go to like exclusive versus multiplat, because whatchamacallit came out. Infamous came out first before. No, they came out at the same time, right? The in prototype. I think those came out at the same time actually. So maybe not in that case, but there's a bunch of cases out there, bro.
Residential PC gamer here. Had to crash it because I don't like what you said. You said that we were the only ones that wanted the death of exclusivity. No, that's not true. I definitely think exclusivity should be a thing, but only amongst consoles. PC is an open platform. It's not competition. So we should get the games that you guys have. But between you guys, with your consoles, you guys should keep the exclusivity. So that's
not exclusive anymore then.
The argument. Now,
there's only like one console right now that's like keeping exclusives out of the three.
That's Nintendo. Yeah, Nintendo is never going to change. They're like Apple. You're not getting them switch up. But so I just need y'all to stop that narrative of PC guys are the only ones that want exclusivity to die. No, we just want your exclusive titles on PC because it's an open platform. Other than that, amongst each other, you guys can fight, kill each other all day. We do not care. But it makes sense for you guys to have exclusivity because you have to sell your console. So yeah, I don't agree with that at all. And then for people, if you try to say that, oh, PC guys are port begging, just know, I said this in the past, there's a lot of games that you guys play nowadays that wouldn't have existed if it wasn't for PC. Halo being one of them, because that was going to be a Mac-only game at first. Call of Duty was a PC exclusive. Battlefield was a PC exclusive. You wouldn't have first-person shooters in general without PC. You wouldn't have role-playing games without PC. So just keep that in mind. A lot of that stuff came from PC. And because PC is an open platform, they started there and then they went to consoles. So I just want to say that, and I'm out.
Hold on, wait! Don't just leave. Wasn't there only one exclusive Call of Duty game?
Yeah, there was the original,
the first one. Yeah, this is the first one. Yeah. That lasted what? Because
it lasted until the Xbox 360 and PS3 launch. Well, the 360.
No, Call of Duty first appeared on
like
PS2 and Xbox. So I think Call of Duty 1 was the first one to appear on. I don't know if it was a modified version, but there was definitely a Call of Duty based on PS2, GameCube, and Xbox. And then Call of Duty 2, the big red one, was the that came out, and then the Call of Duty that shared an exclusive with the PC, Call of Duty 2, that version came out for the 360 and the PC in 2005, from what I recall.
Yeah, those were like little spin-offs. Those were like PSP versions of like your Uncharted and stuff like that. They weren't as good. They were kind of bad versions of the original Call of Duty. You had the original Call of Duty, and then you had an expansion pack called United Offensive that came out the following year. That added another campaign, and added more weapons, it added vehicles, it added sprinting, and upped the graphics slightly. That was that came out, and then that's when it came out with the PS2 and Xbox version, which was I think Finest Hour, and then the big red one, which were like knockoffs, not as good versions. They were made by Treyarch, and the originals were made by Infinity Ward. So. It's Stick on the Spectrum. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm giving you knowledge, but I guess your brain can't take the knowledge because you're kind of
Giving you
slow.
knowledge.
Like I'm giving
When have
you
you
like
ever said
history.
I'm giving you knowledge in life?
Like I'm
Dropping
giving you
knowledge, young
history.
blood.
Giving you knowledge.
We put you on,
Like
yo.
I'm sitting there trying to get these dudes history and knowledge of gaming because a lot of them too young and retarded, and then they sitting there trying to say I'm slow. It's always the dumbest person, Yeah, it's like Patrick on SpongeBob, where he was talking about SpongeBob being stupid. Like it's always the dumb people that can't tell that they're dumb, and that's the guys right there talking about taking slow. Like, oh, that's crazy. But yeah, like so. No, we don't. We definitely think exclusivity should be a thing. That's all I want to say. Again, just PC is this open platform. We're not competition to PlayStation or anything. Like you have to put money in if you want to build a PC, and a lot of people are not trying to do that. Only the people who want the best do that. You can easily buy a console, plug it up to a TV. It's cheaper, much easier to work. So you're still going to have a bigger console player base than you're going to have a PC player base. So you're definitely going to want to sell those consoles. So you got to have exclusive titles to lure people to those consoles. So yeah, I don't like the whole exclusivity thing too. When I saw that tweet from BG, I felt the same way. I even liked it. I was like, yeah, that's corny. Like y'all supposed to have exclusivity. Like I grew up in the era, in the 90s. Like we used to battle, Sega Genesis versus the Super Nintendo. Like that used to be a thing all the way up to Xbox versus PlayStation.
But
Like,
they saying we just old niggas and got to get over it, Tick. That.
I mean, I don't like this whole kumbaya nonsense, bro. Like, so why would I want to buy a PlayStation then? If PlayStation games is on Xbox, and why would I want to buy an Xbox if PlayStation Xbox games is on PlayStation? Like, what's making me choose those? At that point, I'm just gonna go PC. I'm gonna go PC at that point because I can get better graphics and I still can get the same games
For the same
but
price?
now I'm getting better performance.
You can get equivalent performance and graphics for the same price of building your own PC.
No, he's talking about like
better
the games
graphics.
themselves.
No, I'm just saying like that would make someone choose. Like I'm not about to spend all this money to get into PC gaming, but I feel like outside of the games being everywhere else, we did get one good thing from them trying to do this kumbaya shit. Being able to play online with your friends. Crossplay to me has been one of the greatest net positives we've had because for there was like a decade where I had some friends, they were just not getting off Xbox or I wouldn't get off PlayStation. We could never play games together. But now it's like, fuck it. I mean, we're playing with PC niggas, so I think that's a really good benefit that we get nowadays.
Yeah, we're slowly turning into it, but like some are still like kind of stuck, like we're not supporting crossplay, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
The biggest games have to have crossplay. I think that's just kind of a requirement right now.
You know what I think? I think that this gaming industry has been formed, molded, fucking it's been groomed. It's been groomed by a group of people that weren't gamers. A lot of non-gamers came into the gaming space. They became pundits, gaming politicians. Shout out to my guy Jay Barry. And they weren't real gamers, and they came in saying things like, Uncharted is a great game, but you know what'll make it better, brother? If it was on my rig. If I could run it on my rig, I really truly think this would be a truly great game. And that's what they did, right? So they started sowing the seeds of doubt. PlayStation is a great company, brother, but I can't play Fortnite with my buddy on Nintendo. What's going on here? I can't do that. So they bullied and beat them down. They write think pieces. They vilifying whoever not doing what they want to do. PlayStation ain't putting their games on PC, but Xbox is. Xbox, they writing all these feel good stories about Xbox. They doing this, they doing that. But on the other hand, PlayStation don't fuck shit. We can't fuck with PlayStation. Y'all shouldn't fuck with PlayStation. They kept doing it. Then next thing you know, Xbox Live required on PlayStation for Fortnite. Oh, MLB the show. Oh, it was the MLB. I don't give a fuck who said it. Now it's coming everywhere, right? So this community. Then you had guys holding up a copy of Uncharted. If I want to play this on PC, why does it matter? As a matter of fact, hold up God of War. I want to play this on PC too. Hold up Horizon. I want to play this on PC too. Why does it matter where I play a game to you? Does a PS5 on the PS5 give you street cred? Then it gets rumored Halo Gears of War come to PlayStation. Well, I don't want to play them on nowhere else. I don't think they should go nowhere else. But you just said, but wait a minute. So if it's this one, okay, cool. So that's how we doing that. when Activision and all they get acquired, you think Phil? You heard what Phil said. You know, only existing titles. You think the next Elder Scrolls coming to PlayStation? You think the next, get an Xbox, buy an Xbox? Ain't that what y'all PlayStation dudes are saying? Buy an Xbox. Then it come out. All these games are coming out. Well, it's what's good for gamers. It's really what's good for gamers, right? But then you just see a whole bunch of motherfuckers. That's why and this is why I get a lot of hate. I never switch up what I say, and I never criticize somebody for changing their mind. But they not changing their mind. They're changing. Phil Spencer changing their mind.
Yeah.
Satya Nadella is changing their mind.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. The fucking Greg Miller changing their mind. Bro, you got the. This is what pisses me off about this fucking community. If you're gonna follow somebody, at least follow somebody with some morals and don't just be grandstanding, standing on a soapbox and virtue signaling and telling you what you want to hear. That's what pisses me off. At least if you're gonna follow somebody that's staunch in their beliefs, so you don't have to keep switching up how you feel every few fucking months. That's all I'm saying.
They saying say names, so y'all messy.
Hey,
bro, nigga, every game, Greg Miller was on that shit. Paris, he did something like, bro, niggas is not stupid, bro.
Colt Eastwood.
I didn't hold you. Paris did tell us to go come out with our pitchforks if the big tempo titles were going.
Yep.
And it actually happened. It's like,
he said, why do it matter where I play this game? Why should it matter to you? But when
they all fell in line.
Forza came, now it matter to you.
They all fell in line, bro.
It's just, and I think Colin was tweeting about this. It's just disingenuous. That's what kills me about people, bro. I don't care how you feel. I don't care if you for exclusives against it, but say what you mean and mean what you say. All that flip-flopping shit, and I don't know how you feel about this topic from this week to this week, is weird behavior, bro. It just is.
It kills me when go ahead. No, you finish.
No, I'm just saying. I was just gonna say, going back to what BG said, bro. You know they don't truly feel like that. That's crazy shit. Like, what the fuck?
But you know why he does that though now, don't you, Jack?
I don't know why nobody do what they do, Jazz.
Nah, because you remember that one photo where he like had dinner with like Phil Spencer. Like, we know what it is now.
Oh, see, I never criticized that. You know what I mean? Get your money, do your thing. I'm not gonna criticize all that, but I just want people to say how they really feel, bro. That's it.
My thing is like, I hate they be like, oh man, y'all just living in the past. Nigga, you believed in exclusives like 3 months ago. Nigga, less than that. You were touting exclusive last week. Now because I'm standing on what I always believed in is that exclusives matter. Oh man, you niggas stuck in the past. Oh, y'all need to come to the future. Oh man, that's not viable no more. Oh, y'all need to get over it, bro. If I go back and look at the thumbnails to like a lot of you niggas videos, it's the word exclusive in 100 font across the screen. Now exclusive suddenly don't matter to y'all anymore. Oh, who cares? Let's all share games. Oh, I'm happy if more people get to play the game. Nigga, look at your thumbnails. Yo, you think we forgot what you used to say in your videos? We know what you said. We see what your thumbnails look like. Y'all were exclusive. That's all y'all ever talked about. Oh, now the
thumbs, bitch.
Now the overlord said, "Oh, exclusives don't matter." The overlords told y'all sales don't matter, exclusives don't matter, and y'all suddenly on board with it. Listen, I don't give a fuck what PlayStation say. They never gonna convince me that it's about player engagement. It's about exclusive. Yeah. Listen, I don't give a fuck what PlayStation say. You're not gonna convince me otherwise. Y'all could go somewhere else with that shit, bro. I'm not a sheep like the rest of y'all. I'm sorry, bro.
Jack, your bald PC gamer with the comb for his comb over is one of my favorite character studies to date. I love that.
Listen, bro, shout out to my guy, Twitter Space guy. That's my guy, Twitter Spaces guy.
You ain't pulled that out in a minute. That was fire.
Mayor Egg, he's a great guy, bro.
It's nasty out there, bro. I can't. The betrayal of the importance of exclusives is a nasty thing to see, bro. It's nasty how y'all just turn y'all back on exclusives like that. Just to like soften the blow. Some of y'all just doing it to soften the blow. Like, yeah, I've always been all y'all. I've always wanted to share all the games with everybody.
You know what these niggas doing? A lot of these niggas in the community, and I used to fuck with this, probably still fuck with them to a certain extent. A lot of y'all acting like Young Thug out here, bro. If y'all been following Young Thug and how his shit, a lot of y'all, the gaming community, a bunch of Young Thugs, brother. I'm telling
We
you.
need to talk about that in After Dark too, because you got
Hey,
you going to
man.
homie court. No
Yeah,
pun
but-
intended.
Hey man, listen, I'm guilty, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
guilty.
it's not surprising because some of them have been doing it before, but like now that it's come full circle, that now the other two are like embracing it. So it's not shocking to see how many people flip. To be honest,
You know what killed me though, Jazzy?
What?
Niggas shit on exclusives all day until they blew in the face and then said, "Yeah, brother, I'm getting up here. Let me go get my Nintendo Switch with Donkey Kong, Bonanza, and Mario." Brother, like that's the like, bro. People are like, oh my god, niggas are just walking contradictions, bro. And niggas wonder why I don't like doing podcasts and talking about shit, bro. It's just a whole big ass contradiction, bro. This community is fucking cooked, brother.
Never thought I would see
dog.
a PlayStation person switch their stance on exclusive, and I admitted defeat a long time ago when I said, "Hey," I was like, "Fuck it." The only way to make this shit right, PlayStation have to give us some games. That's the only way it's not going to hurt.
Smooth. This shit
It's not gonna hurt.
Smooth. This shit that turned PlayStation niggas into brainless. They went from it'll never go to Xbox to well, that's the MLB Corporation. That might be Lego. I don't even think Sony knew about this shit. They went back door with it. Now it's well, the window is 3 years. Now it's 2 years. Now it's 6 months. Now it's 3 months. We
It's a
still
live
getting it
service
first.
game.
It ain't live service. Now it's well, you know, it ain't a first party tentpole game to well, you know, that's second party, but you didn't know what second party was 2 weeks ago. You was calling me an idiot. Now you know what second party is, and you know the inner dealings, and you know who making it. Well, they didn't make it. Come on, brother.
Yo, Jack,
why are watched, bro?
Jack be finding himself in the most random. I think you were the only nigga on the internet trying to defend what a second party game.
What's crazy after these dudes calling me?
I don't know
idiot.
anybody else that's had this fight. Only you on the internet.
Yeah, no
This
one
was
else.
crazy, right? You a dickhead, you an idiot, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You hate don't recognize that. Then right when Lost Soul Side was coming out, I'm like, hold on. I know this is like some second party working. Let me put out a tweet. I'm a feign ignorance. See the responses I get. I did that on purpose. I really did. You don't know what the fuck a second party game is, Jack Black? You mother stupid bitch. Oh, now you know. Now you know. Okay. Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
And they be talking about like you know, they have to go multi-plat because it's not financially viable. Like, hey, listen, I don't believe that.
It sounds like Xbox, man. That was our talking cue.
You know what's crazy? Bro,
I don't believe
I
that.
seen Porter Rock posted some shit, bro. Porter Rock said that Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation 5 alone, I think it made more money than every PC release they had put out that year. By itself. What financially feasible where? Like, that's what I'm trying to say, bro. It's all cap, bro.
When it comes to the live service games, like I said, that makes sense to me. Not that I agree with it, but it makes sense because when you look at all the other live service games to actually be successful, like, or not even to be successful, you can be successful and be exclusive. I mean, we've seen multiplayer games be successful and exclusive, but to be they trying to reach like the Fortnite's type of success, unfortunately. And yeah, you can't do that. You mostly can't do that on one console. But people acting like there's not enough money in exclusives, bro. I'm sorry, I don't believe that. I don't believe that because one, they've been doing it, and haven't y'all said they've made? Maybe it's not directly from exclusives, but y'all been saying PlayStation has made more money than they ever have, or more money than they ever have.
That.
2, Nintendo's still doing it, and 3, like I said, PlayStation is technically still doing exclusives. Like I said, things may change and look like it's heading in that direction, but bro, why are we acting like it's like when niggas act like, you know, like the civil rights movement was like 200 years ago? Like they're making exclusive games look like they're pictures in gray and black. Like exclusives just the other day. Like these games,
bro. We really reached that back in my day for exclusives. We've reached that in the convo now.
Why are we acting like yes, Nintendo games are different because they sell like, you know, 40, 50 million. Bro, there are PlayStation games that sell 20 million. That's nothing to sneeze at. Niggas act like that's nothing. Like, so like this, it's not financially viable. Bullshit. Like stop making spending the money on a whole bunch of, listen, if you can lose how much they lost on Concord, 500 million. I don't know, but what the fuck is
reportedly half a billion.
How much they lost on this Bungie shit? If you can lose that money, then you're financially viable taking risks on exclusives. You can,
bro. Returnal made more of a profit than Concord. Like, come on, bro. What are we talking about? Like, this is all cap, BG. I think we are in a very pivotal moment in gaming right now. We live it through history. Time is gonna tell, but I don't personally like the way the game industry is going. We still get good games. Don't get it twisted. We still get great games. But and then especially, I wouldn't mind a handheld PlayStation coming up, but the PS6 rumors I'm hearing, if them bitches turn out to be true, it sounds like they either trying to do. It really sounds like they're trying to do an underpowered PS6. Just judging by what I've been reading, bro. Like this, I just don't know what they going after, bro.
PS6. What do you mean?
That's what it sounds like. They trying to do a dockable PS6, and if they doing a dockable PS6 with like a fucking, it's probably like a Switch version of PlayStation.
Oh, I see what you mean. Because then that would give them. Well, that would give them a reason to sell a Pro of the PS6.
Yeah, but then that would make the PlayStation 4 like obsolete at that point.
I don't like what
they give a fuck.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this: Sony has been they're the jack of all trades, master of none, bro. They used to be a master of some, but they just throwing their hands in every pot and ain't pulling out nothing, bro. Like they tripping, dog.
Yeah, they're trying to taste trends at like a viable rate, but it's like they're jumping off the porch to do it. Because like they did that live service initiative.
You know what's funny, Jazzy? You know what's funny, Jazzy?
Like, what's up?
Everything that's a hit that they do, they don't even peep it, right? Twisted Metal show, great fucking show, critically acclaimed. They canceled Twisted Metal game though. Demon K-pop hunters, whatever the fuck.
Yep.
Great fucking movie making. They sold the rights. Like, bro, what are y'all doing? Y'all holding on to shit you shouldn't be. Curation is dead at PlayStation. I don't know how many times I got to say this. Fire that nigga Totoki. Fire Herman Hulse. Fire everybody in that motherfucker. They don't know what they looking at no more, bro. They don't.
They need to put me in charge of live service games. I'm not even joking no more. They got to put me in charge of live service games. I'm not joking.
Bro, niggas looked at Concord and said, this got the potential to be the next Star Wars in gaming. Bitch, where? Who told you this? How you figure that?
Because they had pansexual characters.
Listen, I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't have no business degree. I would have never gave Jade Raymond no fucking studio. I would have never greenlit Fair Games. Never. I would have went with one of these other studios if I wanted like a live service expert. I would not went with Bungie. I wouldn't have done none of this shit. A lot of this shit, bro.
I would have instituted a rule. If your teaser trailer got a half-eaten sandwich in a unit of space or a space station, that's what you're trying to show me, your game is canceled. You're not getting no more funding, bro.
Wait, then you wouldn't get the new Naughty Dog game.
Concord, half-eaten sandwich, fucking Starfield. Oh yeah, here's a sandwich. Then you can stack up the sandwiches and they don't disappear over time. Who gives a fuck? The game is ass.
Jack,
what's up, bro?
I feel like I said this months ago, but I feel like it shouldn't be this hard to give Xbox players and PlayStation players what they want. Like they're constantly telling you exactly what they want, but for whatever reason, you're going the opposite direction and doing what they don't want.
You know why I think
other
they
games like
to?
Saints Row and stuff like that. I'm like, where did you guys think that this was a good idea?
You know why I think they refuse to, Blender? One of the reasons. One thing a lot of PlayStation gamers want. We want remakes, remasters, not of games that came out 7 years ago. Maybe a PS3 game every once in a while, right? Or you know what I mean? Or more PS2 games on the storefront. They ain't doing none of this shit. You know why? Because it takes effort. They not trying to put in no effort. They trying to put in the least effort as possible. They put Horizon in a fucking AI generator. Okay, make all these trees, just make them up res and make them look better. Oh, few clicks of a button, and there you go. Here's a remaster, bro. For $10 upgrade. They ain't trying to put no effort into this shit no more, man. I'm not seeing the effort in the love personally. I could.
Let me also ask you this.
What's up?
Do you think the people that are behind these games actually like gamers?
I think they like getting paid at the end of the month and appeasing their bosses. I think that's what they like. I think that's what they like. Like it's a popular saying, man. Games used to be made by gamers. These studios used to be headed by gamers. That is no longer the case. It's just
drug dealers don't like the niggas they sell drugs to.
bro, it's sickening, bro. It's really sickening, bro. The fact that we've had these same conversations for like half a decade now, and nothing's really changed. As a matter of fact, like it's getting worse. It's sad, bro. It's truly sad, bro. That's why, bro. I used to couldn't go if I went a day without game and a week without. I feel sick to my stomach. Like, bro, I ain't played a game, and damn, I got to get back on the. I never feel like that, my nigga. I could never play another video game as long as I live, and I wouldn't give a single fuck. I'm not even joking, bro. I never got to play another game as long as I would not give a fuck. I wouldn't. And I should never feel like that. It's sad, bro. It's truly sad.
Side note, I watched I can't remember what the fuck the movie is, but it was this movie kind of like post-apocalyptic type thing, and it involved kids. I can't remember what it was, but it was mad good. And the tone, all I was thinking like, yo, they mastered the tone even though it's kids in this movie. And like they did it better than The Last of Us, the TV show. I'm like, so you can definitely have a very serious tone with kids in a dystopian world. It's possible.
They didn't want to though. I think they told them though, BG. I think they told them if it ain't gotta be violent, if you can cut that out, cut it out. And what's crazy, bitch, you on HBO. How you not making this shit?
What was that movie, bro? And the actors were just really, kid actors were just really good. I can't remember what it was.
Ask Blazer might know. That's like some shit.
Was it on Netflix or where'd you watch it?
I can't remember. I watched so many different. Been watching so many different streaming services recently. It might have been Amazon Prime. I've been buying movies on there lately. I don't know. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah. But it's just like PlayStation.
I don't like that.
It's just that PlayStation. They're trying to maximize as much as possible off their IPs. That's why there's like so many different projects that they're trying to do. Like the fact that they're doing like a Gravity Rush movie, a Days Gone movie, all this other stuff that they're trying to do.
They making a Days Gone movie?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
But they doing so much shit, bro. I get, you know what I mean? I get lost, bro. Days Gone movie. I didn't know they was doing that. I don't think I knew they was doing that.
Yeah, they're trying to get it to where they make just as much
live action, or is that animated?
It's live action. Because it's made by the Ridley Scott.
I can't wait till they do a Days Gone movie and it's critically acclaimed and people fuck with it and it ain't no game to sell or no game coming out to support that motherfucker. So it's funny, right? Just like with the PC shit. Well, you know, if we release games on PC, it'll make it'll entice PC gamers to come over to PlayStation and fund their next. When did that happen? Well, you know, if games go to PC, it's gonna help fund new PlayStation type. When did that happen? So now, when they was making movies, TV shows, well, you know, they're doing it and they're going to coincide it with a release of a new game, get people back. When is this happening? I'm still waiting for all this shit y'all told me was going to happen. It ain't happened yet, bro.
Just to clarify, because apparently it's crazy to buy digital movies. I don't know why. But yeah, I rent them specifically. I don't buy them for like on Amazon Prime to be $5.99. Yeah, I rent those.
Yeah, I've been renting Caribbean movies for the past week.
I be wanting to rent, but I'm like, you know what? I don't mind digital movies, but it's got to come with a physical one too. Like I get it like that.
Listen,
aren't the physical copies like objectively higher quality or something? I heard.
Yeah, it's got a higher bit rate. It runs at a higher bit rate.
Listen, either way, buy, rent. I don't give a fuck about physical stuff like y'all do. So yes.
So you don't care about owning shit. That's your problem.
I don't because I'm never gonna watch the movie again. So I don't care if they
so
take
weird,
it away from me.
How do you watch a movie and never want to ever rewatch it again? You ever seen Booty Talk 53, BG?
His
memory's so good. He remembered it.
Nigga. I know Buttercup. Come on, bro. You rewatching that? Come on now.
Jasmine Cashmere at minute 3.
Can't say I have.
What? Forget about it, bro.
I just brought a tear to his eye.
Not familiar.
That bitch came in there talking she believe in God now, nigga. I was like,
oh, facts.
When they pretend like they broke the TV and the dude just started beating the wall, I pulled one of them bitches. Nigga. I said, God damn, bitch.
He's like, God damn it. God damn it.
Ruined my whole goddamn mood, bro.
I'm like, woman, I've seen you do DP.
As far as this nigga, as far as good PlayStation news, this is the best I can get you, Jack. It's like that meme. He was like, listen.
The best I can do is $5.
The best I can do is $5.
Let's hear it.
The best I can do, Jack. So PlayStation made refunding games easier. It's the best I could do.
That's a step in the right direction.
I saw the headline. What is it? Is that we don't have to go through the
so I did it, right?
Or?
So usually you'd have to either call them or talk to the chat bot, and then you have to select all these like, oh, this, select this, select this, select this, select this. right? And then that determines if you qualify for a refund, right? Now, like I did it. It literally just you sign in to your account. It brings you to all your purchases, and you literally hit refund, and it'll be
now. Does
there.
it do it by time still? Is it like you put too many hours into it?
You can't if you downloaded it, you can't do it. I don't think.
If you played the game, definitely not. I guess like Jack said, if you download,
if you engage and download at all, you didn't even have to play it.
Wow.
So I don't know if y'all know this or not, right? I told y'all about this before, but and Xbox I think do something similar, but PlayStation hire like regular niggas to do their customer service, right?
Because you almost did it, right?
I got offered a look. It's a company named Limitless, right? Y'all could do this too. You could probably sign up. It's a company named Limitless. You can sign up for it. I think they give you like $1.25 per call. You work PlayStation customer service, but they tell you like it's low key nothing you can see. I think that's why it's so hard to get a refund on PlayStation. You talking to niggas like me on the phone, like, hey, bro, I downloaded fucking the crew and that motherfucker. Okay, my nigga, I'm sorry. Like, I can't give you your fucking money back. Like, what the hell?
Man, you trying to get your game back? You hear, damn, brother. I'm like,
I'm like, that shit for sure crazy, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit
damn,
crazy,
brother, I bought that shit too. Fuck.
I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I want to give this refund, but I'm tired.
I'm like, Jack was trying to say try to download it on your Rick. Yo, you should. Yo, Jack, get it. That could be a treasure trove of content. Get that job and just live stream, not helping people.
All day.
That would be a fucking. Bro, that would be a fucking fire. Yes, a speed run, a Sony job. Hey, bro, that would be a fucking hilarious series. What the hell? Trying to beat on your Xbox, brother?
Just to add to the conspiracy, the Series S conspiracy about the the gaming industry cabal who have come together to sandbag the Series S. I fuck with it. Another developer has joined the cabal. The Turok Origins developers said that the Series S, Turok Origins on Series S will run at 30 frames because they could not figure out how to make it run at 60 frames. Of course, X is fine, but Series S, they said we couldn't figure it out, dog. So
another dumb nigga working in games.
Add him to the list, Smooth. Add him to the list.
Dumb nigga.
Part of the conspiracy.
That's heat.
God, the thing is, the game ain't delayed. Is running. Whatever. I don't care what they. I mean, you got it running. Just keep your mouth shut. You're gonna get paid. Don't do your game a disservice by saying, hey, we did this game and it performs like shit. Like, why do that? But my thing is who was it on this podcast or some podcaster? They were like, you can get any game to run at like 60 FPS, right? My thing is like, I'm curious to know what made it impossible to get the game to run at 60 FPS. Like, I want to see this game. I really want to see. Is this looking like?
It's probably the co-op. There's co-op, I think.
Okay, is it split screen co-op?
Because that Turok Origins is made by Saber Interactive.
Oh, them dumb motherfuckers. Okay, okay. I do not trust them to. Saber didn't Saber do the that Knights of Old Republic game that's not coming out?
Well, they're the publisher. I don't know if they're
the publisher.
But it says Turok Origins does not have split screen multiplayer. It's online co-op.
Okay. So then something's wrong with them. Then there's something wrong. And unless that game is like, unless there's like this game's doing something groundbreaking, I don't understand why that. Because there's more than enough like 60 FPS. And Turok's a first person shooter, right? Typically,
it's
historically
both.
They've been.
Yeah, but yes,
you
can
play
first. You can play in both in this one though.
Okay. That just looks like an experienced dev.
They got the payment. They got the the conspiracy group payment. You know what I'm saying? They handed them the money. Said join us.
I just Tick just sent me a disturbing comment. Did y'all see this comment somebody left about Tick on the podcast, bro?
Which one?
It It say Tick would beat my ass in real life, even though I'm 6'2" and 232 pounds. But it says I let him win and grab them auntie cheeks he got mid fight.
Let the nigga win so you can get close to him is crazy.
What the fuck is going on, man? Tick mad as
Auntie
shit about this
cheeks.
comment. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I know them shit's like pillows, nigga. Aunties. Hey, goddamn.
All right. The early
He typing fast as shit.
That's crazy.
The early release of NBA Nigga Ball 26 is available, right? For those who paid more money.
Yes. Came out the other day.
Okay.
Jack, you got that?
How are the blacks feeling?
I did not
about
get it. I'm hearing positive. I'm actually hearing very positive things about this. A few homies in the Discord got it. They saying this might be one of them ones. 2K26.
That Madden and 2K being one of them ones in the same year. Ooh.
Now, you know what? This is the first time Spike Lee back with the story since 2K16. My favorite 2K.
Is this $100 for the model?
Yeah.
The early one,
you gotta
that's why
pay. You gotta pay like you wait for this one, bro.
That's
feel
why I
like
got it. Yet.
If you pay $100 to play 2K or Madden early, you should if they ever give us reparations, you should be excluded from it. That's all.
Now
I'm
you
saying.
say that.
Okay, right now.
You say that, but a dude that I did a run club this weekend. He was saying like, yeah, I play games. Like, what you play? He said, oh, 2K Madden. I said, that's it, huh? He said, yep. I said, oh, so when did 2K come out? He said, it's out right now. I said, no, it's not. He said, yeah, it is. I looked at him in his eyes. I said, nigga, you spent $100 on that goddamn game.
No
So,
reparations for you.
But I'm saying some people, that's all they play. For him, 100 to play it early, nigga, we bought 10, 12, 15 games
That's
a year.
nothing because that's the only play. That's the part of it.
Exactly,
He might buy
exactly.
the Battlefield or Call of Duty, but yeah, he know he in for the 100, bro.
Yeah,
they released the numbers on them games too, like the NCAA college, bro. They be making bank off them. What they call it? Damn, my guy lazy had a name.
The Ultimate Teams and shit or something. Or what?
Oh yeah, they pay. Yeah, they pay for all that shit.
So the blacks like it. They think it's better than last year or something.
I'm hearing this a really good game, man. I haven't played it myself, but that's what the streets telling me.
I said try like I don't have to just download it, but yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna get a super black in here next week to talk about it. Probably.
Hardhead, bro.
Somebody who's really about
Hey,
that.
take off. Tap in.
Yeah, get Hardhead. I think
Hardhead been playing it, bro.
Hardhead
rated my stream the other day, right? Hardhead rated my stream the other day. I ain't know 2K without nigga left a comment. They like, Hardhead just streamed 2K for 12 hours. I'm like, bro, you fucking lying, bro. There's no way. I'm like, the new one ain't even. I know he ain't playing no one. They like, the new one dropped today. Bro, this black ass nigga, bro. 12-hour 2K live stream, brother.
Damn
Jesus.
I know his booty stink.
Setting us back.
Oh, he was definitely in that motherfucking hotbox. He was definitely in that motherfucking hotboxing, nigga. 12 hours.
Yo, you put a
No
thermal scope
shower.
on him. His whole ass is hot red. You put a
And
thermal scope.
Nigga, straight mud butt, nigga. I know he ain't move. He ain't move.
Nigga streaming straight from that Louisiana swamp too. You know it's nasty, bro.
Be like, hey, dog, I just got on this 2K for 12 hours, dog.
No. And that nigga probably started at the hottest, he probably started at the hottest time of the day, like 12 o'clock noon, where it was like 90.
AC, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell
your asshole being playmaking slasher is nasty, bro.
His room smell like straight Doritos and fucking funk, bro. That's
deli
crazy.
meat. Just deli meat.
Fuck.
Nigga inhaling that boy was inhaling his own fumes, just nasty.
Yo,
bro.
playing 2K with tears in your eyes because you stink so bad.
Yeah.
Put on a hazmat suit in that bitch.
Pass me the ball, dog.
Nigga,
Pass me the ball.
that nigga was.
Bro, you all right, bro? Why you crying, bro? Everything good over there?
That was the episode of SpongeBob.
This is crazy.
That nigga
with
stink.
the breath, with the onions.
That nigga stink, bro.
Sunday morning.
I said my man had the green stink lines on him. That's fucked up.
Oh yeah, like that one scene off of Shrek where he like yells at the crowd.
Oh,
that nigga
Smelling like a
nasty,
foghorn. That's crazy.
Now that's dedication though, man. 12-hour live stream on 2K that's
man.
That's
crazy. You smell them before
Yeah,
you
just
see
get
them.
Hardhead next week.
That's crazy.
But
All right.
I got a question for everybody. here because Silk Song is about to come out in a few days, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I just want to do a temperature check because I already know that game is going to get nominated for like Game of the Year, and it has a potential of actually winning that too, like a high chance. So, what's y'all's pick so far?
For Game of the Year?
Game of the Year?
Game of the Year?
Like top 6
Yeah.
that are going to be nominated?
Yeah, top 6.
Split Fiction.
E33.
Split Fiction
Yeah,
E33.
33.
Donkey Kong.
Death Stranding 2.
Oh, I forgot about Split Fiction.
I think Death Stranding getting snubbed. Well, it's not snubbed.
Death Stranding 2 getting nominated, bro. It's getting nominated, bro.
What's the score? What's the Metacritic score?
I wouldn't be
Like
it wouldn't be
high
shocking
80s?
if it didn't get nominated.
Yeah, I don't think Death Stranding 2
I-
getting nominated for
I don't-
Game of the Year.
I don't
No.
think it's gonna win because I feel like the conversation. I'm not gonna say I forgot about the game, but
I ain't
heard
heard win, but I think at least get. This coach,
Because-
bro, this shit get
I
nominated.
don't-
It's gonna
I
get
don't even
nominated,
think-
bro.
I don't even think Jeff Keighley's love could like push that game in there, bro.
It's
it's
good.
gonna get an award for the soundtrack.
bro.
It's gonna get a soundtrack award.
It's
Watch.
getting nominated Game of the Year, yo. Come on now.
It's either that or do you think Ghost of Yote
That
gets in
game
there?
was like,
No,
it was
Ghost of
a
Yote is
good
not getting
game.
nominated.
It
Ghost of
depends.
Yote is not getting
I think that
nominated.
misses.
It
Ghost
depends.
of Yote will make it up there strictly for PlayStation reasons and Coach Jeff Keighley. That's the
I
only
think
way I
Death
could possibly see them throwing it up there.
Stranding gonna be the PlayStation nominee, bro. I don't
Yeah, I
think.
feel like Death Stranding going Ghost of Yote, man.
Oh yeah, it is going up there.
I'm saying
I think EA's
over.
the
Like
only
if
one
it,
disagreeing with that.
So
So what's y'all? So somebody.
Wait,
BG,
hold on.
What's
what you saying?
what's the 6?
E33.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I'll go. Yeah, Donkey
Okay,
Kong
that's
is like
one.
90, right? Donkey Kong Bonanza E33.
So-
Split Fiction. That's 3.
Silk
Wait.
Song guaranteed.
So that's 4.
It depends on how it scores, man. If it now,
Yeah,
if
what-
it's
what
getting
is
high
Silk Song?
It's getting no lower than a 90 bare
Hollow
minimum.
Knight.
Nah, that game got a crazy hype PR behind it, bro. That shit is getting. It might get nominated. I can see that.
Mhm.
Those
Niggas been
there's
waiting 7 years for that game too.
there's a definite 3. We have a definite 3.
Donkey Kong, Split Fiction, E33. I think that's fair.
And
That's
Silk
a fair
Song,
3.
definitely guaranteed. And then the other 2, I can see, depending on what date that game actually comes out this year, before it hits the cutoff, Metroid Prime 4.
Metroid Prime.
That's not getting nominated, bro. I don't see
Stop
that getting
this.
nominated.
nah, in the
Metroid
Metroid
Prime.
like
Nominated.
the fucking was the last one nominated?
That was like mad
That was
long
on the
ago.
Wii. That was a very long
you're
time
talking
ago.
No, Dread.
Yeah.
No, what was it?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it was.
nominated.
Yes, it was.
Oh no, Metroid Dread got nominated for Game of the Year.
That was a
Yeah, it
soft
was like
year though, from what
Dread.
I remember. That was a soft year.
It did.
It lost to It Takes Two, but it was like It Takes Two, Metroid.
That was like what,
Monster Hunter.
2021? What was that?
2021 then, yeah.
That was a weak year.
That's when
Damn.
I
Okay,
think.
I ain't know that other one got nominated. Maybe
they definitely
But y'all
not
really
letting
don't think-
him
Y'all
win
don't think Death
twice.
Stranding 2 getting nominated, bro? Come on, fam.
I don't.
It's
That's
getting
crazy.
up there.
I
I don't even fuck with Death Stranding like that, but I think it's getting nominated at least.
I can see it, but just I'm not sure.
Mm.
Because there's only going to be like 6 nominations in total.
But we
Unless
only
they
named
make an
4. We
exception.
only named 4 confirmed. Maybe 5.
If
Yeah.
I don't see Ghost of Yote, I see it getting possibly high 80s. I can't see it getting in the 90s. Right? But
There's
if
no
it
way in hell the
did,
game getting nominated for Game of the Year. There's no way in hell,
if
bro.
it did
What game?
somehow hit like a 90 and
Yote.
stayed at 90, then I see it getting nominated. But if it like, I think it'll get high 80s. You know, it'll be
Because I feel like it would have to make it there like off gameplay alone, and I don't know if that's gonna be hidden to the point to where it's like such an improvement over Tsushima to where it's like, oh yeah, this Game of the Year material. Like
Well, Tsushima
that's how I'm looking at it.
That was like a low 80s or something.
84.
That made
It was
up
like
there.
84.
It's like 83.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
I'm telling
83
y'all, man,
got
they
nominated.
bend the rules and lower the benchmark when it pertains
They
to
do.
PlayStation exclusives.
They
No,
do.
sir.
They do.
Tsushima had real good gameplay, but are you seeing enough in this to where it's like, damn, we need to nominate this one too? Like,
No, but they'll find a way.
No, because it's the people that like get these games to get nominated are the actual gaming press, media outlets, and reviewers. They make up 90% of like the categories and the votes.
I ain't been seeing them on Ghost of Yote dick like that though. I don't know. Maybe I'm not peeping.
I mean, yo, that's that. But I be telling y'all, Ghost of Tsushima was the same way, bro. There wasn't like that much hype before Ghost. That the love for Ghost of Tsushima came after.
But that came from hate from The Last of Us too, though.
Yeah, that a lot
You
of
gotta remember,
it was the hate of Last
That's
of Us.
yeah,
I
people
remember
hating
they
The
had
Last
like
of Us
the
fueled.
Twitch award.
Yep, it
And
boosted
yeah,
up Ghost of Tsushima praise because people hated The Last of Us 2 so much.
Yeah. Or people liked Ghost just to spite The Last of Us Part 2.
Exactly. It was a lot of that going on. A lot of that, bro.
But like considering
But we ain't got no game like that now, though. We ain't got no game for that to even play off of this time, though. So,
Yeah. I mean, look, to me, if they
Ghost
just
is still a great game though.
improve everything,
no, it's cool. I
then,
like it. I definitely like
you
it.
know, give me all improvements to that shit, then be a banger for me. You know, I'm the
Just look at
gameplay
more
eater.
gory, man. I can't wait, brother. Well, I can't wait, but
I'm
looks
the
more gory.
gameplay eater, so you already know what type of time I'm on.
Bro, stop, bro. It's not BG.
got
This is
his
the
eyes
second
closed
week,
right
bro.
now.
It's not gonna work, bro.
Hey,
It's
man.
not gonna work. Please.
Hey, hold the line, brother.
Facts.
I'm trying to.
Put you on my Instagram story, by the way, BG.
BG, because y'all are.
They hating on me.
Hey, BG, if you're a real
My mom
gameplay
asked if
eater,
you was
pull a
gay.
KidSmoove. Pull a KidSmoove if you really a gameplay eater. Let's see it. Let's see it.
He's telling them to eat your. He's telling you to eat your mic.
No, sir.
Jazzy trying to tell
Eat
him
that
how to be
mic
gay.
Eat that mic up.
He's telling you to
I'm
deep throat
good,
your mic, by the way.
I'm good, bro. Anybody played that
Felicio,
sword?
your mic, please.
That Sword of Sea game? I already know the answer is no.
I have not
It's on
played that
PS
yet, but
Plus.
it's pending to be played.
I think I downloaded it. I ain't played it. I downloaded it, bro. I gotta
Wait, what
beat
game you
Mafia,
talking about?
man. My screen keep on.
Sword
Sword
of
of
Sea.
Sea.
Sword of the Sea.
Hey, man, I just beat Mafia a few days ago, bro. For that to be my first Mafia game, Mafia will never see me ever again in life. Terrible
See, if
intro
you
to
ain't
the
like that gameplay, you definitely ain't gonna fuck with them other games.
Oh my!
The other games got way better stories, though, Alex. The other games got way better stories, bro. You still ain't fucking with it?
No, the gameplay is definitely,
Hey,
it's definitely weak.
That's some of the best Mafia gameplay. That shit still suck.
I used to see Jag talk about how bad their driving was. This is my first time actually. Now, granted, it's 1907 cars, but nigga.
Yeah, this driving worse than Mafia 3. Mafia 3 had better
Fam.
driving, bro.
I flipped my I just kept posting on Twitter. Every time I did a barrel roll in my car, flipping it off a rock or a tree, I just kept posting. I'm like, yo, what the
Bro,
fuck?
I reset the checkpoint. I didn't know you could flip the car back over. It was like pressing L3. I'm like, when they letting niggas flip cars back over now?
I think it's impossible to lose a race on there. I literally flipped upside down. I was under a bridge, took my time backing up, got back on the road. The nigga, second and third place right there, like, go. I easily won.
I
I'm like,
lost
nigga.
at the very end. That one car.
Oh, you
I
actually
lost? At
lost?
the very end. Hell yeah, I lost at the very
Bro.
end. Cause I think I spent out.
I couldn't. There's no way to start the race over. Like I literally was like, how can I start this bitch over? Once I realized
checkpoints
that,
in that bitch. They put checkpoints in the
yeah,
races now.
Crazy.
Oh,
they learned their lesson, man. Cause that they got a historical fucking notorious race on their first game. Like they ain't want that
I heard about that.
backlash again, bro.
Metal Gear Solid Delta. I don't know if it did any, but I'm not playing it yet because I'm waiting for a patch. The PC version, it's locked at 60. It has crashes, no ultra wide support. The console version, as we said last week, is ass. So yeah, I'll be waiting for a patch before I play. Anybody played it?
I'm waiting for a sale.
Okay.
It reminds me of Fallen Order.
I have no
Maybe
interest.
one day, man. Maybe one day, bro. They got to patch that thing.
Yeah.
we all getting Cronus, right? Is that what the game called?
Oh yeah,
You don't?
Cronus. What we doing with Cronus, BG?
I'm trying to get a
getting that.
review code, bro.
Look at this leech. Yeah, I'll probably.
what's up,
I
Hank?
guess I'll get it. Jack.
Metal Gear.
All right.
That's like-
Oh yeah, there go
Like-
Fang, Metal Gear Fang. There we go.
Yeah, we're looking like the Brady Bunch right now.
All right, Fang. Here's your moment.
Eat a dick.
That's what you got to say?
Yeah, that's all I came in here for.
Spotlight is on you. What do you got to say about Metal Gear?
It is a carbon copy of the PS2 game with updated controls. It is like a 1-to-1 remake, which I kind of wish it wasn't, but it is.
Really? I feel like you would like that. Keep it true to the.
It's the Oblivion game, right?
But they ain't improved none of the gameplay, huh?
Yeah, no, the gameplay is, like I said, it's modern. It's over the shoulder, aiming, whatnot. And when I say I kind of wish it wasn't, is because when I say it's a carbon copy of the PS2 game, it's because it's just that. It's a PS2 game with modern controls. And a lot of, like, I'll say the bosses are basically like piss easy now because of the new modern controls. They didn't compensate the bosses at all.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
So I'm gonna use the Fear. If you haven't played it, whatever. One of the bosses, his name is the Fear. In the original game, he jumps around the trees, and I could have swore in the original release he was a lot faster. But in the original release, you can aim up, shoot at him in the trees. It wasn't exactly easy to do because the controls weren't there. And with this remake, you can just shoot him in the tree and he never gets down or attacks you a single time. That's what happened with me when I played. So that's why I kind of wish that it was more of a Resident Evil remake than a carbon copy remake. There are some glitches that don't work anymore or whatever. If I had to say put a final thought on it, this isn't a remake for Metal Gear fans. This is a remake for new people who have never played a Metal Gear game before. Although I don't think people who've never played Metal Gear before, they'll play this, they'll probably like the story, but they're not gonna have the same appreciation for it as it was back in the day. Because like I said, a lot of the gameplay is very easier now because of the modern controls. All the AI shit, you can fuck with the enemies, you can fuck with the bosses, with the wildlife. There's a lot of unique ways you can go around areas. That's all still in there. It's just that they updated the controls, they just didn't update the whole game.
Yeah. A lot of Metal Gear bosses are actually like that when you think about it. They weren't hard because the bosses were hard. They were hard because controls were ass back then. It was awkward.
I will say, oh my bad.
Like that sniper wolf
Shout out
fight.
to the Crash. Shout out to the Crash games.
Yeah, in MGS1, that sniper wolf fight is not hard, but it could be a little bit annoying just because of the controls.
I just want to counter what Fang is saying. Fang is a huge fan of the Metal Gear series. He's played the OGs. My first Metal Gear game was MGS5. So this is actually my first time playing MGS3. And I do want to say I'm playing on the PS5 Pro. I can only speak from my personal experience. The game doesn't look bad to me. I haven't seen any every now and then I'll see some frame skips, but for the most part it's running smooth. It don't look bad. It doesn't look shitty. I'm playing on an OLED TV. It looks pretty fucking good to me. So far my experience with that has been fine. Fang is not lying. The game is easy as fuck. That's one of the first thing. When you get to the first boss fight, brother, I beat that nigga in 5 minutes. It's easy as hell. And I'm playing on normal, so I think I need to bump the difficulty up. But I will say, coming from MGS5 as my first experience, I do kind of wish that I wish they would have put this game with MGS5 style gameplay. I think that would have made it a little bit more enjoyable for me personally. I can't speak for nobody else. But the gameplay for what it is cool. It's giving me my stealth fix. For those that know, I love stealth games, so this is giving me my fix for stealth. But yeah, I'm fucking with the game. It's for a first time playing it. It's cool to kind of go back and see some of the things that were said in the story and knowing how they play out later. Because I do know some of the lore, even though I haven't played all the games. The story so far, as a first timer, I'm not gonna lie, it's really not that interesting to me. I'm sorry, but I'm not that far in the game. I will say I'm still not that far in the game.
Where are you in the game right now?
You mentioned the Fear. I just fought him like literally 2 days ago. So
okay. So yeah,
I'm not that far in. So, but so far the story hasn't really grabbed me. My main hope out of this is that they will remake the other games, because I've always wanted to play the Metal Gear games, but I don't like that camera angle, bro. I can't I'm sorry, I can't play a game with the fixed camera angle. It just doesn't work for me. And it's also a reason why I never played the OG Resident Evil. I don't like that shit. I can't do it, bro. They have to modernize it in order for me to play it. So that's my main hope. Remake MGS2, remake MGS1. I would like to play those games, because as it stands, I'm just not going to be able to play them the way they are.
Down your ass in the Discord one time.
I mean, that's fine. Them niggas don't play games. Notice they don't play games. They just talk.
For the story, so going when you talked about the visuals, while he says he's fine with the visuals, I'll say the game looks fine for what it is, but it also is like an Unreal game, so it doesn't like it's like Metal Gear Solid games, like they all had their own unique art style. You can tell, okay, that's 2, that's 3, and so on and so forth. This one doesn't really have its own unique art style. It's just kind of Unreal. It's an Unreal game, like visually wise. It's pretty looking, but I'm trying to think of what else I could possibly say about it. Yeah, no, so yeah, this is, like I said, this is if you never played Metal Gear before and you're curious to know about the story, you'll probably like the story and whatnot, but you're like the gameplay wise, I don't think it's there because, like I said, they modernized controls, but they didn't modernize the game.
So they need to give somebody that make MGS1 give it that RE2 treatment. That would be a banger.
Yes, I wish they had went the Resident Evil remake route, but I get why they didn't. This was just a safe option to do for them.
Yeah.
So would you recommend the PS3 collection over the remake?
If you're willing to deal with that, sure. If you're willing
That's how
to
I
deal
first
with,
experienced it.
if you're willing to deal with dated controls and visuals, yeah, absolutely. But if you're not, if like, no offense, I love Red Peg to death, but if you're someone like Red Peg who hates the way old games look, hates the way old controls and whatnot, then this would be it. This would be it for you. But you wouldn't also get an appreciation for the game or the series from this remake, I feel like.
The funny part thing is actually Red Peg was actually kind of shitting on the game, but his main concern was the cutscenes, which I actually agree with him. The cutscenes are long as fuck in MGS3.
Yeah,
long as fuck.
That's Metal Gear.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Bro.
Kojima don't get his ass cut enough for, all that shit.
Oh,
Death Stranding is the same way, but so I'm kind of used to it with Kojima. Like I said, plus I play MGS5, but it's like, damn, these fucking cutscenes, bro, they be going on forever.
Going to what Benji just said in the chat, can't you put the class? Yes, you can. You can. So, little known thing about the Metal Gear Solid 3 is that it was released 2 times on the PS2, which is the original one with the fixed camera angle and whatnot, and then it got re-released as Subsistence with Metal Gear Online, Snake versus Monkey, and whatever. Majority of the people who've played Metal Gear Solid 3 played Subsistence. They didn't play the fixed camera angle one. And the legacy controls for Delta are the original release with the fixed camera angle, and yeah, you can play it that way. I don't think it's the best way to play, in my opinion, because there are last I heard from the original release, there was camera issues with it. I don't know if that still translates over to this Delta remake because I haven't played it with the legacy controls and whatnot, but yeah, that's only what I remember for that one.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it.
Salute, Fang. You're the best to ever do it, bro. Bitch.
Jesus.
What else are we gonna get to? Crystal Dynamics announced layoffs. Nothing else. They announced layoffs, but they said the development of the next Tomb Raider isn't effective. I'm really curious to see what this next Tomb Raider looks like. I really am. Like visually, because I'm like, it can't have the same art style. I mean, it can, but like all the time that they took off, I would expect.
Can I guess the synopsis? Is it Laura becoming a Tomb Raider?
Oh, and why do I feel like this?
Bro, the last 3 games had the exact same stuff. I'm like, damn, when the bitch gonna become the Tomb Raider? Goddamn.
Oh God, I don't know. It's tiring, bro. I don't know. Yeah, so that's all I had for that. I think I got only thing I got left is Black Ops 6 content won't carry over to Black Ops 7. Apparently, they had told COD players that it would carry over at some point, and then it was like, they lied to y'all. It's not. So I don't know. I haven't seen the
why
feedback.
was it me or were people? It seemed like the feedback was people were treating this like as it was a good thing, or
yeah, I'm not sure. Some I saw people like, oh yeah, we don't want all them people bringing all them dumbass skins to the next game. But I'm like, wouldn't they just make new?
They're gonna make new ones, yeah.
Yeah, they're just gonna make new dumbass skins.
Them, yeah, you're gonna have to rebuy them. Yeah.
You're always gonna have people that no matter what they do, they're gonna say, but it's a good thing, because they just want to suck them off. But I think it's kind of weird because haven't they been marketing Call of Duty this whole time as an overarching app? Like you go into Call of Duty, you have it's like, why would you? Are they not gonna do that still? Where you load into it and it's not Call of Duty Black Ops 7, it's Call of Duty, and then you go through your app. I mean, through your game through the base app. Like, are they not doing that anymore or?
Don't know, brother.
No, I'm pretty sure they're still using that that app. That I don't like the whole idea of the whole app thing because you still gotta, buy a shit ton of Call of Duties, right? Like
I don't either.
Is the gaming community like the most anti against like beneficial shit? I don't understand it, bro. You think? I don't see other communities doing this. Like we can actively get fucked up and be like, it's not that bad of a deal, brother. It's not.
Like,
bro, what the fuck?
The gaming community that might be the only community that they feel as though how can I put this?
They reward bad behavior, bro.
Reward bad behavior, and I also feel like they make it their personality. I know we can say it for sports and shit like that, but I just don't be seeing people in uproar. Maybe because the interaction is different. I don't know. Like niggas put their emotions into the video games and shit like that, and they make it their modality of life.
Being happy to get fucked over is crazy though. It's gotta be crazy.
They made a multiplayer mod for Spider-Man Remastered. I saw a little bit of it. Kind of janky because it's a mod and it's gonna be a little bit janky, but it exists. They had like 3 or 4 people playing, beating up a bunch of dudes and shit. Yeah, it's the same idea of the cancel Spider-Man multiplayer. Yeah.
So they're going into the BIOS of the game and pulling out what would have been the servers. Because how are they getting servers online if it's? Was that the original plan? Was for it to have a multiplayer?
Manipulating the game files. They adding extra Peter Parkers and then I don't know.
No,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, how are they unlocking that shit? Like, ain't there certain switches and
they can.
This isn't even the Spider-Man game that they had planned the multiplayer for. That was Spider-Man 2.
2018.
This is the 2018 one. So that didn't even exist. PC gamers are just making it happen on their own. I don't know how you do it.
How are these niggas creating a server and like what?
Hey, PC gamers be doing some shit, bro. They be doing some shit. I don't know how it works.
Because I seen the clip like they were all like trying to fight like Rhino at the same time. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Pro bono work, but they be doing it,
Niggas got to be doing this for like their college master's program. Like, look what we did.
Yeah.
Jackie muted.
Capstone.
Jackie muted.
Jack, you're muted.
I'm still muted?
No,
you're good now.
Oh, no, I was saying, what's crazy, bro? Tell a PC gamer, sit down, play this game the way it was intended to be played. No mods, no costumes, no hacks, no exploits, no frame rate counter at the top of your screen. How long would it take before they bust a blood vessel on top of their head? That meme with that white dude and he got that big ass, like, bro, they'll be, I can't use frame gen and all this other dumbass shit. Like, I can't threaten the developers to.
Listen.
What do you mean I can't put jiggle physics? The niggas will get mad as shit.
They gonna get mad.
I can put CJ from San Andreas in my game. What the fuck?
The first thing they want to do is
put him in everything.
Yeah, the first thing they want to do is get somebody naked. They gotta get somebody naked. Like listen, that's
weird, bro.
That's the first.
Bro, that's funny as hell. That's the first thing they do.
First thing, go into the game files, remove clothes.
You know how racist white people, they always pull up like George Floyd memes? PC gamers always put CJ from San Andreas and that's they go-to. or Thomas the Tank Engine. Like, what the fuck is
You know,
wrong
you
with
know,
y'all
you,
niggas,
you
bro?
know the move of LeBron doing the pull up.
Oh yeah,
The same.
that's
the
definitely
same
go.
move.
God damn,
It's
bro.
the low polygon shit that make it so funny too.
They love that shit.
That
boy.
niggas comprised of 4 rhombuses and 1 quadrilateral ahead.
Oh man.
Plus, Red says console gamers hate things that they don't have.
Oh, brother.
I've never been a fan of mods and all that. I just like playing shit the way it was intended to be played, bro. Like,
yeah,
You said if you had the ability to do on your console, you would do it.
I have the ability to do
absolutely,
it on my
absolutely not.
Listen, I got the ability to go to Nexus mods very easily. In most games, I never do. The only game, like, bro, I can count on my hand how many times I've actually modded a game, bro.
That's so ADHD. Like, that's the equivalent of me throwing on the Godfather movie and be like, man, I wish everybody in this movie just had on clown outfits right now. It'd be like, your brain is not functioning properly, bro. Like, I want to play shit the way it was intended to be played. I don't want to turn on Ghost of Yote and put the bitch in the fucking stripper outfit. Like, it's weird, bro. Like,
everybody in the movie got to face as Nicolas Cage.
Like
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just it's mean brain rot behavior, bro. Like,
the idea of mods to me is more fun than actually playing the game with the mod, right? Because
that's facts. That's facts.
I like the last game I modded was Resident Evil 4 on PC, right? That obviously the remake,
Nude
right?
mod?
And there's I didn't even use that one. There's a ton of mods, right? And I was like, oh, that sounds fire. Oh, I'm gonna do this one. Oh, I'm gonna add this one. I added it. I'm like, that shit got old in like 10 minutes.
Bro, I remember I got a Game Shock
lame.
when I was younger. For No Mercy on N64 because you could do shit you couldn't do in the game, like come out with the belt on and do Hell in a Cell matches, but you could start on the outside and Inferno matches. And it sounds cool. I always wanted to do all this shit. I do it for 5-10 minutes. I'm like, that's cool, but I never play this again. Like, it don't feel right, bro. I'm always a person, bro. I want the shit plain Jane the way it's supposed to be, bro. When you start adding all this extra weird shit, I don't even play GTA with the cheats. You know, you enable the cheats and all that. I might do that shit. Look at it. Okay, cool. I'll never do this again. Like, I'm not that nigga, bro. It's weird.
Nah, cheats were kind of fun, man. I really enjoyed it.
All that shit weird to me, bro.
Uncharted 2's cheats made me do another playthrough just to play with the fat suit and the low gravity.
The only games I like that in is like midway games where you can put in the codes, big head mode, shit like I like
that's
shit
what I'm
like
saying.
that.
That shit cool.
Yeah, no, shit like that I could deal with, but
not game.
Yo, Jack. 5 minutes ago, y'all was just talking about console game people just accepting bullshit and getting shitted on and taking dick. And now you mad that PC guys modify things and change things the way we want it to be.
You're right.
Mad, that's the thing.
No, I want Richard Simmons. I want to replace Mr. X with Richard Simmons and then have Jill Valentine as a carrot running around in fucking Resident Evil. The way things were intended to be. The way things were intended to be.
PC gamers love baby carrots.
Most people do that after they beat the game just to make it fun or to see something goofy or to put a meme in it. Brother, modding, and we were talking in the chat, like, yo, GTA Online wouldn't have been a thing if PC gamers didn't mod GTA San Andreas back in the day to have multiplayer.
I don't believe
After that, it wouldn't have been a thing. They saw
online
saw that and it was big. Yeah. San
I'm not
Andreas
crediting
Online
PC
got
gamers
big
for
on
that.
PC back in the day. And then GTA Rockstar saw that and they were like, okay, we can make, GTA Online.
If you think they weren't taking advantage of the simple fact that we were in a day and age where online gaming was more popular and accessible, then you're ridiculous. If you think it's oh man, those PC gamer guys, they were having a fucking blast. Let's do that. You think they weren't thinking of doing that? What?
I definitely don't, because a lot of stuff that people mod do become things that they put in games. Like we can go all the way back to Call of Duty. The original Call of Duty, people would mod servers to have hit markers. Hit markers are one of the things of shooters back then. You never seen a hit marker, and then people would modify that to be in a game. Guess what? They started making games. Call of Duty 2 comes out, has hit markers.
Hey, Alex.
These are things that people bring to
the
mods.
Are you not aware that a lot of things that come into multiplayer games have come from PC? Are you not aware?
Okay, let me. I knew you was going. The moment you pulled over, I knew you was gonna do this. we just let Tick for 10 minutes go on a beautiful diatribe about everything originates in PC gaming. You guys wouldn't have certain sequels. You guys wouldn't have certain IPs. Cool. We let you get that off.
A lot
I'm
of
saying is,
ideas
all I'm
come from
saying is that,
mods, though. You
fam,
know that, right?
all I'm saying is the niggas that's creating games also probably do shit. We've seen documentaries and shit like that where they have fun things in the game that only for the developers to know and see. There's been times where that shit still gets into the game because they didn't take it out. You niggas did not create zany, wacky shit in games because the nigga said, I want a titty mod. Like, come on, bro. Nigga said that GTA Online is only because PC gamers were fucking around on San Andreas. What?
Also, to speak about these mods, you guys talk like people are forcing you to mod these games. Nobody's forcing you to do anything.
None of us said there was an issue with mod. Jag just said that. Jag just said he likes. No, Jag just said he likes. No, I'm saying Jag just said he likes canon shit. Jag just played Mafia Old Country and was bothered for 40 minutes because he accidentally put the wrong haircut on. That's Jag saying that he doesn't like shit not being in order by what the game is. None of us said there was a problem with mods. We said y'all do some weird shit.
Like it's an
issue. Well, because some of y'all do weird shit. Some people want a baby with an apple in his mouth instead of a Forza car.
Ain't nobody forcing you to download none of these mods.
But none of us have an issue with that. Jack was just saying he wouldn't do it. What y'all are creating an argument for no reason.
BG, they're saying there's too many other people in here because it messed up.
The conversation.
It's almost over.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's almost over anyway.
I just wanted to say one thing.
Hey, Bless, go ahead, Bless.
Nigga, open the door for him. What the?
I don't know what, but console gamers are known for hating or discounting things that they don't personally have, and I think that's more like to do with like the human psyche. Like I think that's just natural. We hate to see something. We hate something that we cannot
analyzing console.
I don't know. But I'm just saying.
Can you give us some examples?
Just last generation, 30 FPS gaming is not that bad. It pushes. We can push detail. We can push yada yada yada. With 30 FPS game, it's more more cinematic was more along the lines of what devs were saying. But niggas were saying 30 FPS gaming is fine. People weren't saying, they were saying 60 FPS, that's a luxury. That's not needed. People were saying that's not needed.
Before the 6th generation, 60 FPS was a norm on console gaming too, though.
That is a great point. But the thing is, I don't know what happened between that gen and this gen, but
what gen are you talking about? PS3, Xbox? Are you talking about PS3, Xbox?
PS4 gen. But I'm saying, like, during the PS4 gen, like, you would hear people were boasting about playing at higher frame rates. Oh, I'm playing at 60 FPS plus on PC. People are like, nah, that's not necessary. I mean, I'm fine. 30 FPS is cool. Now we go into this generation. Oh my God, 60 FPS? That's the best thing since sliced bread. What the fuck?
Okay, maybe you've always been PC, right?
No, I haven't. Well, I'm just saying that.
When hold on. When did you become full-time PC?
Probably 2020.
Okay, what the fuck? Then you should remember there was a point in time where console games on PS3 and PS4, we were struggling. Frame rates were going down to the teens, my nigga. It got to where, bro, it's not about a matter. Niggas saying 30 is fine. Those niggas were always stupid. That's not good when you're playing the game and the shit is chugging along. Niggas just thought that's how games run. The casual people talking about that when they just start getting into YouTube gaming and they start getting the frame rate lingo and shit like that. Niggas just thought this. They didn't know that was an issue because they just always said, "Oh, the game go freeze every now and then when I do this." Then they got the language and they started saying that dumb shit. Nobody ever is playing a game that drops to 20 and 15 frames per second. Like, this is fine.
I'm not talking about the casual. I'm not talking about the casual
No, we
gen.
weren't.
And it was more.
Yeah, you were.
I mean, I'm not even talking about the 360 gen because the frame rates on PS3 were not fucking. They were not stable in a lot of games. But I'm talking more along the lines of last generation, where games were more along the lines stable, like 30 FPS on PS4, for example. But people were just still discounting. I'm not talking about casuals. I'm talking about in this community.
Bro, you had games like Control that froze when you paused the fucking game. The issue was that we were sacrificing 60 frames or higher frames because they were trying to push a 4K when half the people didn't have fucking 4K TVs. Niggas on 1080p talking about 4K. Nigga, the game don't work. What are you talking about?
What about PS3, Xbox 360?
That's few and far between examples of like the game would freeze. That's like
That's not fuel, bro.
That's Fallout 4 Control. Fallout 4 froze on Xbox One. That was big on Digital Foundry.
We had 60 frames on like Super Nintendo, Genesis, PS2, GameCube, Dreamcast, Xbox. Like this ain't.
Yeah, you got
I know
part
that,
of it, but not all of them are like that.
But you listen what was said in this community, and that's only one example. 60 FPS is just one example. You could also bring that to SSDs as well. People are discounting SSDs and like the importance of them because it's not like the technology was not useful back in the day. Or, because it came out like 10 years before it came out for consoles. It came out like 2013 or whatever. So it's like people are discounting that, like, this decreasing my load time by literally like three quarters. Oh, I mean, who cares about that? And then you get people on console getting, oh my God, this is the greatest. Oh my God, this is the greatest.
But okay, so what is your actual argument? You're mad that niggas are appreciative that they're finally getting stuff in their consoles?
No, my argument. You don't have it. My argument is exactly you discount it until you have it, and then you appreciate it. That's my argument.
Who are these people? Who are these niggas?
I left something, Jack. I think I left something on the stove on fire. You too,
left
right?
your orange in the oven, bro.
Yeah, you too. You left something on the stove. Damn, we gotta get out of here, dog. Damn, dog. You too, Jazzy?
Fuck that. No, you stay right there. You ain't got my topic yet.
What the hell?
What is happening?
Run away from the truth.
No.
That was just hating on people that mod because they can do things that you can't do. It's kind of corny.
Is it time to talk about air riders or something?
What? All right, yeah, talk about that. All right, we all blessed.
That's hilarious. Fuck that. No, fuck that. Fuck that.
We made our point. Let's go.
What the road to do, Jazzy? Hey, well, that was funny. That was fucking funny.
No, I was just waiting for that conversation to end. That's all.
I'm never having
mods. That's all I'm saying.
I'm never having more than one PC gamer up here again. Never. New rule. Can never have more than one PC gamer in this room at one time. You niggas make me sick.
Wait, so Jack, just so I'm tracking, your overall point was
that was a good little debate. Maybe.
All right. Jazzy, would you like to talk about air riders or are we not?
I sure would. It's about time. So, main event, Blandrew, are you there, brother?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because they did like a new direct they had, but they made it in like a Sakurai Presents. But they did a really good job because this is the first time we're actually seeing gameplay for this game. It's coming out on November 20th, but because it's a Sakurai Presents, that he really detailed a lot of stuff about the game, and that's a lot of stuff we don't even know about still, though. But I'm very impressed of what we saw because he was very detailed in how they went about it. For even just how faster this game is, and even all the other stuff we can do, but we can go in a deep dive into it if you want. I'll let Blandrew kind of take over back and forth.
Guys, you always be throwing it on me, but no, it's a cool game. I liked what I saw from it because one of my biggest, I won't even say it was a complaint, but one of my biggest criticisms about the first game that I would have liked to see in a potential air ride game is that for the most part, you could only ever really play as Kirby. They did give you Meta Knight and King Dedede as unlockable characters if you did do challenges in either the air ride mode or the city trial mode in which you unlocked them. But for the most part, they were only tied to their specific rides. Like King Dedede was on his motorcycle and Meta Knight was just flying around with his wings. But in this game, we have multiple characters that we can choose from. And not only that, they can all use air ride machines. So we have access to the Swerve Star and all other types of stars in this game. So I'm very happy to see some of my favorite air rides make them a return in this game, but also some great characters throughout the Kirby series. I am still hoping that they put Adeline from the Kirby 64 in this game, as she's one of my favorite Kirby games. She was the painter in that series, but I'm sure there'll be some additional unlockable characters in this game. They still have a lot to show, even with the trophy system in this game. So hopefully we are able to unlock more colors, courses, and things like that for our characters.
Yeah, because they already implied other characters, different color alts for the characters. But I really like the fact that Sakurai made it so fun to where it's like instead of Kirby being the main one that has like the copy ability, they just gave every rider that's in the game like a copy ability. And then you even have characters that's been in Kirby games that hasn't been worked by Sakurai himself, like Susie from like playing a robot game from the 3DS. She's in there too.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really fun to see like a lot because they definitely got more to show that they aren't showing. And even with some of like the courses that they had shown for like the air ride sections, it looked pretty good for what.
It looks gorgeous. I'm loving how the game looks.
Yeah, because when Sakurai did like that water level and he played it by himself, and you see like how you can go through like one course. Tell me you did not think of like Sonic Adventure, like that first level in Sonic Adventure that you did.
Oh, it's not
That's
way
what it's been.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, the one with like the Carol World for Sonic Adventure 1 in particular. Emerald was it?
Emerald Coast. I was thinking
Coast,
Wave Ocean, but that's Sonic 06.
Yeah. And that's what took me back to. And even though they said because Sakurai actually went out of his way to like kind of like so people can like understand what Kirby Air Riders even is, because he even made a joke about that in the direct that like, oh, it's basically just like Mario Kart, right? But at a surface level. But then he explained it more further in like detail how it goes. That it's not really like that because you have to like it's automatically accelerates by itself and use like the B button just to like make turns and stuff like that just to boost. And they added it to where like they had a new button to where you basically do like smash like special attacks pretty much for like each individual character. So that's pretty cool to spice things up.
Mm-hmm. And they are still keeping the simplistic controls this time around, but like Jazzy said, they are adding an ability for like ultimate attacks, because like R, A, X, Y, no matter what button you used in the original GameCube release, they all more or less did the same function, which was to either use attacks or kind of drift around corners. So honestly, it may sound crazy, but in the context of Kirby Air Ride, it worked really well. But at the time, it was releasing like in between F-Zero GX and I want to say Mario Kart Double Dash, and a lot of people didn't really care for that control system at the time. But I think it was something that started to get its flowers over the years.
Yeah, because even like no, I'm not done yet, motherfucker. I just want to say that.
Hey, what the fuck?
I just want to say that because people kind of like speculate that
set
like
up my chair.
people speculate that like Nintendo, like Sakurai wanted to do a Kirby on his own, so to make another Smash Bros. But no, Nintendo is the one that like proposed, and HAL Laboratory themselves proposed Sakurai to make this game. And he even asked like, "Do I need to make it? Because you guys are actually doing like a Mario Kart, basically." But he said he developed it around the time when he did like the second wave of Smash Ultimates, like DLC with like Rex and Power and maybe Kazuya from Tekken. But it is interesting to see because it comes out November 20th. But this game, it represents like a lot more because it's doing the thing where it's like there's other franchises that we haven't seen, especially for like racing games. There's not a whole lot to choose from. So it seems like we're gonna get more of those like this generation for the Switch 2 in the future.
This is Nintendo's racing game era, because I've been preaching this for like the longest time. For whatever reason, people just want to keep Mario Kart around and just like make a Nintendo Kart and just add all Nintendo characters in there. But they have Kirby Air Ride, the Diddy Kong series they've been sleeping on, Wave Race, the Cruisin' series, Cruisin' USA, Cruisin' Blast, 1080p, Excite Box, Excite Bike, Excite Trucks. They have a wide array, F-Zero, a wide array of
need them to bring back
totally
F-Zero.
different in their own way, but for whatever reason, we've only just been getting Mario Kart. So hopefully this is the beginning of something new.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, me too.
Also, what do you think of the new stuff they showed for City Trial?
I like it. I do like how we start off on a compact stars like the original game, and we're more or less just riding around the city looking for the best vehicle that we can customize in the allotted time for whatever, challenge may be at the end of it. So I'm glad that we still do have that aspect of it. When I was talking with another friend about this game, about how I thought they would do City Trial, I was still kind of certain that they would run with just one map, and that's more or less what they did here. I still would like them to find a way to fit City Trial from the original GameCube game into this world, just because I think that's a amazing map in and of itself. But what I did see here, I thought it was pretty cool, and I liked how there's little in-game boss fights or mini games that you can also customize your ride and get more stats from if you do decide to compete, or you can just completely ignore it and just continue getting collectibles and stuff like that.
I couldn't agree.
It's pretty cool.
I couldn't agree more with you, man. Like
BG, I'm trying to tell you, man.
I felt the same way.
Yeah, because I think because they only show like air ride mode and then the like the main event. But I think there's more to come. I don't think Top Ride is coming back, and we might actually get like a story mode type of thing if that cliffhanger ending is what it's supposed to be. Dark Matter, I'm not even sure who that was at the end. That in a cloaked figure with like a blue burning eye in the end.
No diggity, man. Definitely. I'm with
I
you.
am kind of curious, like what, because I don't think, even if it may not have been the main event, I don't think they'll just completely get rid of Top Ride mode.
Yeah, but I think they got one more mode, but like I said, they're holding back because that direct would have been longer than it was.
Yeah,
man. I wish we could talk about this all night. I really do.
And not only that, like after all the races, like if you notice at the bottom of the screen, Kirby was getting points and like money that he could use to spend somewhere, but we didn't see a shop system during the direct.
Yeah, because I know they're gonna bring back Sakurai's gonna make sure like the checklist system is there, so that way I don't see it to where like you just unlock everybody all at once. You're gonna have to manually unlock, and that's where the checklist comes in to unlock certain like machine vehicles and stuff like that, and even some of the other characters in the game. We still haven't gotten everyone yet, so they're definitely gonna add more over time, but we'll see probably like in the near future before release.
What do you think they're gonna add?
Do you have a character that you're thinking about using primarily in the game?
Starman.
Yo, Fang.
Jump man. Starman.
Fang,
Yes,
shut the fuck up.
What do you think they're gonna add to the game?
Don't stop playing. Stop playing. Stop
so
playing.
Like I was saying, Fang, I do think that there will be some type of shop system in the game.
Okay.
And I do think we'll be able to like unlock certain ability costumes, like Fighter Kirby as just a costume, the Sword Fighter Kirby as another costume, and
I'm about to shame y'all. I'm about to shame y'all now. Y'all keeping a father away from his child.
Now do you think
y'all keeping a father away from his child
from like a live service game? Where
how do y'all feel that y'all are keeping a father away from his child?
I don't think they're gonna make it like a. I know some people are disappointed with some of their other games, like Mario Strikers, and even some like Mario Kart, where they just kind of fell off a little bit. But this game, the way it's being presented, he's not gonna really just be tacked on like that because Sakurai they went out of his way to make this, but I feel like they're holding back because they deliberately not shown any gameplay until this direct.
Nah, facts.
So there's definitely more to show in the future.
Super chats. Man, look at that super. Man, look at that super chat. Lost Soul aside.
How do you compare the gameplay? How do you compare the gameplay from the GameCube to what you're seeing now?
Lost Soul, Lando Cuff 4925 said, Lost Soul aside, got some of the most non-aggressive brain dead enemies I've seen since Hogwarts Legacy. Can't disagree with you there.
BG, that was very rude, sir.
What are you talking about?
It sure was.
We were in the heat of the moment talking about Kirby, and you just completely kicked that man.
Oh yeah, but I think it is going to be very fun for gameplay wise because it seems to be a lot faster than the original one, and plus you have more racers on the track. They got like 6.
And how many did they say they have in City Trial? Was it 6?
Y'all are doing it
you
again.
You can play at 16.
Y'all are doing it again.
16 for City Trial.
Me and Smooth have kids.
No, this is your punishment, BG, for like last week.
No. We're at Super Chats.
Wait, BG, are you going to be picking up Air Riders?
He's not picking this up.
I'm more of a I've never really been into Air Riders. I play all the other kart races. I can't.
Look, BG, I'm gonna let you know right now. CrossWorlds is not looking like it's on Transforms level, and Mario Kart World just needs a couple more updates to be one of the greats. So I'm thinking Kirby Air Riders is going to be the kart game of the year.
All right, salute.
Yeah.
I appreciate that perspective. Kenneth Mullen 9550. I wish they would do another NBA Street. I hope you get that one day, brother. I really do.
NBA Streets?
Hell yeah, I need that. I wish they'd even just remaster the motherfuckers.
In the year, I don't know.
They
In the
can
year
remaster it if they
2026, 2025, I don't know if I care anymore.
Juju breath.
Care anymore. Oh.
He said, shout out to Barbecue for holding it down. I'm Barbecue.
Who? Right? No more BG.
Oh, BBQ.
You used to go by Barbecue. What happened, bro?
I don't even remember why y'all called me that. Sheffield Spare said Blandrew got real serious with that promo.
Yes, sir. That Donkey Kong Bonanza video, man. It's gonna be one of my videos, man. One of the greats. You guys should check it out.
Alcoholic Gamer, tropical Red Bull plus Crown Peach. Enjoy drinks on me.
Drinks on me.
That don't sound too bad. Yeah, that don't sound too bad.
DJ Smith 23, BG in all caps. Are you wearing pants, bro? Yeah, I'm wearing pants.
Stand up,
bro.
Stand up.
Pants.
Shake that monkey.
Whoa, BG. You a little promiscuous little motherfucker. Damn.
What the fuck?
Hey, what? Come on, man. War Machine Guy 09. Bring Robbie Fox 1 to talk about Silk Song when it's out because I know he's a mega Hollow Knight guy. Shout out to him. Didn't he like disappear from
Bro, I was
or
thinking about
Twitter?
dude the other day, bro. Yeah, Robbie Fox.
He disappeared.
What happened to Robbie, man? He was a good guy, bro. One of the good whites, bro. Exciting whites.
Good whites. Rando B. Big super chat. Appreciate it. Shout out to you. He's no longer here to be called Alex, Mr. Bitches, Zaddy, none of that. BG, call that man by his real name. Mr. Biddle?
What is that?
He's BITL? Mr. Biddle? Oh, what? Yeah, that's what he wrote. Mr. I don't know.
Biddle meaning.
Not sure. But man, look, where did the time go? Thanks, Blandrew and Jazzy. Riveting conversation. That's
When does Air Raiders come out? When does Air Raiders come out?
Where's your Switch?
That you held the podcast hostage.
November 20th.
And we will have an in-depth conversation then. All right.
Nigga, fuck you.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a conversation in person, BG.
Niggas always want to talk to me in person.
BG, this shit fire.
He do.
I'm gonna give all these niggas that want to have a conversation with me my number. Nigga, call me.
The individual sends his regards.
All right. Listen, man. I'm out of here. We will catch y'all next week, I guess.
Yo, Jazzy, Kirby was the best topic of the night, and this is how they do us, bro.
God. Brando B, best in the lobby. Shout out to you.
That's why they. That's why
best in the fucking lobby. Fire.
Oh,
best
that's what it. Oh, that's what it means.
Ooh, Mr. Biddle. I ain't gonna lie, you did know what that was, Mr. Biddle. That's fire.
Hola. Y'all are so gay. I can't believe y'all just, I got held hostage by a bunch of PC gamers on that dumbass PC topic and about Kirby Air Ride is about Nintendo.
BG, 1 year for my birthday. Next year for my birthday, I want you to have a podcast with 3 PC guys, 3 Nintendo guys, and just you.
Nigga,
you
that's
blow your fucking
torture.
brains on live stream. You blow your brains out on live stream.
It's gonna be Amityville Horror in this house, boy. He gonna get rid of everybody.
You ever watch that? I think it's that documentary when they were in, like trying to like figure out where Bin Laden was, and they said they locked the nigga in at the bottom of the well and just played like rock music and Eminem. That's like what it's listening to PC niggas and Nintendo niggas about topics. Nah, did I ask?
They could torture him at Guantanamo Bay. They could torture him.
Yeah,
So they used
it's
to
like Zero Dark 30, I think. They said they literally just played rock music and Eminem nonstop to torture him.
they force him to stay awake, so they staying up like the whole day just playing crazy ass music. Like you gonna tell us what you know, nigga? Like you ain't going.
Nigga, that is hilarious. Eminem rock. Bro, imagine listening to the Jiggy
bullshit too. Nigga,
bro,
you wouldn't even have to get
imagine
the one song. I might nigga shit.
The Jiggy tape 1 on repeat, nigga. You can't sleep for weeks. Oh my god.
All right, bro. The nigga over there, bro. Fuck it. I'm not listening to this shit no more. Bro.
Yeah, listening to Tick,
that nigga over there, dog.
J got Jazzy and Blandrew. Yeah, blow my brains out, nigga, real quick.
Pause.
Man,
be out of here quick. Anyway,
Jazzy, it's like BG. Jack, it's like you're trying to go to bed and you just hear, "Whoa, Black Betty, Chamberlain."
You know, sad as hell.
He really say Shambalam. I know those are the words.
Something like that, Bambalam or something.
Shambalam.
We out. Going after dark.
No. Right. Plenty of tried and plenty of failed. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. Bye. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know my bro king got me. See, that's a black bond that can't be broken. No Idris Alba, I'm a black bond. Aiming a scope and all black panel. You can never try playing us token. Yeah, we playing games, but now one of us playing or joking. Not at all. Oh wait, then Jack Move came in with the trophies, God in a lane of its own. Like, how can you gamers approach me? Tell KidSmoove to body you in Halo, then send your family an angel emoji. You should've known, dog, you ain't got enough Series X's. Blind got all the answers, no, you ain't gotta ask Siri questions. All the latest gaming news gotta be here to check it. Since 2015 and beyond, I'm just here to respect it. When you at the top of your tier, it's a blessing. From the bottom, so no way we appear to be desperate. This for anybody doubting, I'm clearing a message. And if you ever had a problem, I'm here to correct. Plenty of fail. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know what it is, man. Weapon World Podcast, y'all know what we got in the building, man. We got BG. We got KidSmoove, we got Jack Move, we got Black Bond, I mean. Blandrew, I mean, what you can't off strafe us, bro. Like, the strafe too strong.